All right, looks like we are live. Canadiens versus Maple Leafs for the start of the season. The NHL is finally back. If you're watching this on the replay, though, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see who comes in to start out, but we are going to be going through this Montreal and Toronto game. I got a little bit of a different setup here. I couldn't find a way to actually have the clock on the scoreboard still, but hopefully everything will still be all right. Right now, I basically have the Penguins and Flyers game in the background, and so far this has been pretty good. Good to see Nolan Patrick, by the way, get his first goal since the start of time, basically, which is amazing. Good to see him back and scoring in his first NHL game back too. But good to see you guys come in. If you're just stopping by, hit that like button. We got Yossi, King Angus, Adam, Hockey Fanatic, Bishop. We got Let's Go Leafs. We got Nicholas. We got Andreas, R2. We got Nick P, Rich J. We got Carter Matthews, Ghostly Guardian. We got Brandon Smith, Turtle, Chillin, Hayden, Nathan, Aiden. Holy crap, those all kind of rhymed a little bit. Tommy Civic, Adriano Milano, Saxy Ginger, Nicholas Batico. We got Endrit in here. We got John K1. Who else is in here? CH Beans. We cannot have a stream without Beans. Good to have you, Beans. We got the Playboy Master in here, PD the Beast. We got Shamir in here as well. Lucas Blom. Who else? Texas based JJ Ferrari. What is going on? Napoleon Bonaparte. Good to have you guys. We are here for the start of this season. What is up? Hopefully having a fantastic day. And yeah, as I was saying earlier, I've been watching kind of that Penguins Flyers game a little bit. Let me know if you've been watching that too. But we're gonna get into this Montreal and Toronto matchup in about 40 minutes time. We got a lot to talk about here today, folks. So stick in this stream, hit that like button if you're just dropping by, and stick here for tonight, because this is gonna be I think this is gonna be the best matchup tonight for sure. Isaiah Patterson, what is going on, Isaiah? We got Slapshot Hockey coming in here, Matthew in here as well. Thank you all. We got Chad Robert also is dropping by. Thanks so much, Chad. I always notice UK when you're a freaking beast. Don Devon, what's going on? Good to have you. Let's go Habs. Yeah, goalie girls rule. We'll get into roll call in a second, but I feel like we're gonna have a pretty good split here today. I know on the channel we got a lot of Habs fans, a lot of Leafs fans, so that should be very fun. I'm excited about hockey. I'm excited about hockey as well, and I'm excited about hockey. You know what? Let's get some W's in the chat right now. Some capital W's. Just one for the NHL somehow officially returning. I still can't really believe it. It seems surreal for the pause that we had, and we had the bubble. It seemed like hockey was just over at that point, but we had the World Juniors, and that was great. And now we have the NHL back in full form, which is absolutely beautiful. So far, it's been pretty good. I like what they've done with the backdrops. It's kind of like grayed out a little bit in Philly, at least. Derek Arbor, go Habs, man. Love the channel. Thanks so much, Derek. Appreciate it, my man. And you guys got to stick in this live stream, by the way, because we are super close to 29K over the... Obviously, since the gold medal game, we've gained a few hundred. And right now, we are 74 away. So can we get some 74s? What is that? Isn't that Slavin's number? 74? Let me know in the chat. I think I could be wrong there, but we'll see. Thanks so much, though, guys, for coming in the stream. We're going to be doing this Montreal-Toronto game, but I think the Flyers-Penguins game is in intermission. They got, by the way, Bob McKenzie in the intermission panel, which is very interesting. He's an absolute mad lad, so I appreciate that. Why is everybody saying that Toronto's going to be good? Well, they're a good team, so that's kind of my thoughts. Who's gonna win, Gravy? Well, let's first get into who we're gonna cheer for, and then we'll get into the predictions themselves, if that's all right by y'all. Let me know in the chat. We'll get some roll call going. Put a 1 in the chat if you're cheering for Montreal, 2 in the chat if you're cheering for Toronto in this matchup. Personally, I'm kind of conflicted because, well, at least on the who's gonna win, but in terms of who I'm cheering for, I do like Toronto more. But honestly, I'm kind of just hoping for OT because these two teams are probably my favorite Canadian teams. So I'm just looking for a good game, y'all. I'm just looking for a good game, but I would prefer Toronto in OT or shootout. That's what I'm going for right now. But it's crazy to think that regulation, normal hockey, regular season hockey is back. Obviously, we have the playoffs, but it's been a long time since hockey besides the World Juniors has actually come underway. So I'm super excited about it today. We had a pretty good first period in the Penguins Flyers one. Let me know down in the chat though. Yeah, let me know also. So same roll call. One in the chat if you think the Flyers are going to win that game today. 2 in the chat if you think the Penguins are going to get it done. I was able to watch about half of that first period to give you guys context. I thought the Penguins looked pretty great. Not going to lie, I thought the Penguins looked pretty great. So we'll see if they're able to get the dub. I think it's tied right now 1-1. But we already got 90 viewers in here. Thanks guys for coming in. Definitely appreciate it. Absolutely. If any of you guys are new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're about 40 minutes away from this Toronto and Montreal matchup, and I'm super excited for this one, y'all. Super excited. I got a, by the way, I'm basically repping all Canadian. I got a Calgary shirt going right now. I got a bunch of the matchups here. I got St. Louis, Colorado, Philly, and Pittsburgh. Tampa faces Chicago. I don't have a Chicago jersey. I do have Edmonton and Vancouver though, and I kind of just have that stray Rangers jersey going. And of course, gold medalist winner USA, baby. You love to see it. You love to see it. Oh my gosh, we're at 98 viewers. Can we get some hundreds in the chat to get some hype going? Thanks so much, y'all, for coming in for the first stream technically of the season. That's kind of weird to say, but I guess it's true. I mean, I guess I had the World Juniors, but technically of this NHL season, this is the first one. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. I think it's gonna be an absolute brawl. You know what? We're gonna get into predictions right now. I know we're like 35 minutes away, but I'm antsy, man. I'm antsy. The NHL is back. I don't care. The NHL's back. I need to put my predictions right now before I absolutely burst. Happy New Year, Grab KJ. Appreciate that, my man. Who's that in your profile picture? Is that a Canes player? I think so. It's 2-1, not tied. Oh well, crap. Did I miss a Flyer? Wait, wasn't the Flyers who scored then? Because I think I might have seen something like that. Let me check. You guys let me know in the chat. Did the Flyers make it 2-1? I don't think so. No, I think I'm looking at the Flyers Twitter account. I think it's still 1-1 right now. So I think I just got trolled. Whoa, Richard with the $10 donation. Do you have a Alexi Lafreniere jersey? Sadly, no, Richard, but I will do you one better. I got my Rangers Capo Caco jersey rocking right now. Sadly, did not catch a dub with the Lafreniere. I was thinking about getting a Liberty jersey, but I don't think they had them available for customization, so you can only get like the options that they gave out, which I think were like Panarin, Zibanejad, and that's fantastic. I was looking at getting a Lafreniere jersey, but like here's the thing. I'll show this a little bit. This Tampa jersey, 100% real, Stanley Cup final patch on it, by the way, with Blake Coleman on the back. This was kind of like my splurge a little bit. So I wanted to stop buying jerseys, and then I bought that one. So yeah, that's kind of it for me, at least for right now. Unless I see like a fantastic deal out there. Sadly, no. But maybe in the future. The thing is, if they make that Liberty jersey a little bit more going on, like if they had some more stuff on the shoulders especially, and had more red at least, I might have gone for it. But I don't know. I don't want to spend $280 on a jersey right now. I don't want to. It is 2-1? Okay, well, never mind. Also, Joseph with the $2 thoughts on the Caps. I need hope this season. Honestly, Joseph, I mean, in my playoff predictions, or I guess standings predictions that I put out yesterday, I think I had the Caps second in the division. I mean, I think a healthy Henrik Lundqvist would have definitely been a huge part of that if they could win that division, but I don't know. I feel like the Flyers just in this whole season kind of have that in the bag a little bit. But the thing is, there's a lot of teams there that I wouldn't really count out. I mean, if Boston can get healthy and get going, then I think they could be still a really good team. Pittsburgh, I mean, Pittsburgh has played pretty solid, I still think, so far. But we'll see about that. Honestly, that whole East is going to be ridiculous. It's going to be absolutely ridiculous, and we'll see. I still think the Caps will make the playoffs, though. My dad has recovered from COVID. That is amazing to hear, Andreas. Yeah, from all the stories that you've been sharing, which, by the way, absolutely appreciate it over like the last few World Junior streams. It's great to see that he's back in shape, man. 100%. But I just want to thank once again Richard and Joseph for the donations. My goodness, absolutely appreciate y'all. Let's get some hype for them if you haven't already in the chats. Who are you rooting for? I'm rooting for... Okay, so here's the thing, Aromatic. Both of these teams are my two favorite Canadian teams. I'm American. I'm a Dallas Stars fan, but the Leafs and Canadiens are my top two Canadian teams. And honestly, I'm just wishing for an overtime win either side. I would prefer the Leafs to win, I guess, but I really want to see Montreal do well this year, man. So whatever happens, I'm pretty all right with it. SP just dropped by to say hello. See ya. Hey, SP, great to have you. Good luck to the Islanders this season, 100%. Let me know down in the chat, though. Just to get a refresher. Obviously, for a lot of you guys, I know who you guys are cheering for. But let me know just in the chat. Put the name of your favorite team, and I'll try to give them some good luck and some good cheer right now in this stream. Obviously, I'm a Dallas Stars fan. Hasn't exactly gone my way so far with the positive tests, but I try my best. I try my best. Juan Marin, what's going on? And we also got Michael Joseph, the man himself, Yanni Urmo hype. I mean, Yanni Urmo always deserves hype. He's a freaking madman, and he makes me have a heart attack sometimes when watching him, but hey, still pretty good. Still pretty good. I'm sick of my shoulders hurting really bad, so I'm having a rough day so far. Yeah, so, honestly, Andreas, so, obviously, probably not to the extent that you're going through right now, but my arm, I did like a really thorough workout like 2 days ago, and I ended up doing a little bit more yesterday, and I think I might have done something to it, because whenever I try to just make it straight, it just really starts to hurt. So I don't know, maybe I just have some terrible things going on in there, or maybe it's just I slept wrong, but we'll see what happens. I can't like make it straight though without just dying inside. So I'm just gonna have it like this the whole time, if that's fine by y'all. Salty Wings and Habs fan, what is going on? Good to have you, my man. Good to have you. So let's see. A's L with the Habs, Mike P Rangers, Caden Oilers, Juan with the Oilers, Andres Rangers, Flyers for Adam. Let's go MTL, T cuz King. This week I broke my wrist, not fun. Ooh, man, let's go Leafs. You know what? Let's get some let's go Leafs hype in the chat. That's rough. I mean, for me at least, one of the things I'm most thankful for in life is that I've had basically no major injuries. Like the worst injury I've had was I sprained my ankle when I was like 7 or something when I jumped on a trampoline wrong, and that was it. And I'm really thankful to have that in my life, that I haven't been less fortunate, I guess. But yeah, it is what it is. I feel pretty lucky in that respect though, because there's so many other people out there that are struggling so much, especially during the pandemic, where a lot of situations where somebody could get surgery, it's being put off because it's not essential and all this different stuff. For anybody that's struggling right now with health, kudos to you, y'all. I don't know for the most part what it's like, but crazy stuff out there. And by the way, anybody that's been affected, of course, by coronavirus, which is a lot more people than a lot of people do think. All you guys deserve absolute respect. Capitals, I need that Stanley Cup luck you gave us. I mean, I don't know if I want to give it to the Capitals this year. I predicted the Avs to win. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. In my predictions, I seem to always get it right in my predictions right before the playoffs. But before this season, my predictions look terrible. Like, I think last year I predicted somebody to win the cup and they just did bad. Or I think the biggest example was 2019, where I predicted somebody that I think ended up being like third in their division in 2019 to win the Stanley Cup, and then before the playoffs I predicted the Blues to win the cup, and they ended up winning the cup. So I got the luck before the playoffs, but if I predict your team to win before the season, they're over. So for Avalanche fans, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's the way it has to be. Miles Tech, good to have you, man. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day. We got Jack Bowling coming through. Is that a Penguins profile picture? Good luck tonight, and that one versus the Flyers, by the way, too. That's good. That's been a good game so far. Actually, is that game back on? Okay, it is. I'll kind of put that in the background, by the way. We got 128 people in this stream. Thanks, guys, for coming in. If you are new, make sure you hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. Wait. Here's another donation to put towards the Lafreniere jersey. Why isn't donation thing working? Anyways, wow. Oh, I didn't have the alert box on. I'm so stupid. Oh, I'm so sorry, Richard. I didn't have the alert box on for some stupid reason. But it is on now. Thanks so much for the $50. What? Okay, now I might do they still have Liberty jerseys? Wait, hold up real quick. Let me just do a double check real quick. Let me just do a real quick check on those availabilities. I'm not sure how many they have left, but All right, well, I'll check the NHL shop. Definitely nothing there, and I definitely would not buy from there, most likely. Oh, they only got a... Wait. They got an Artemi Panarin still available. They got an Artemi Panarin for $225. That's not the worst deal in the world. They got a Panarin Authentic for $225. Do they got, like, a customization one? Wait a second, there's Cool Hockey? There's Cool Hockey on my back? Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second real quick. Let me check real quick. They have the regular one. Oh, they're sold out of the customization. Dang it! I might have to hold out for Lafreniere, but you definitely tempted me, Richard. Thanks so much for another 50. Holy crap, my man. That is crazy. Yes, I did see the speech. That was amazing. I thought we were just going to see, like, a very anticlimactic puck drop, but they actually, like, the ref had, I can't remember what his name was, but he had, like, this whole speech about the season starting, and it was amazing. And the funniest thing was that there was, like, these two, I think it was Tanev, who, like, waited, like, 20 seconds to be like, okay, we're going to go on for this forever, but, that was still pretty amazing. Aiden Rids, what's going on? Yeah, at least customizable jerseys. They have a Lafreniere in the normal Rangers jersey, but if I'm being honest, I don't really want that too much, to be honest, since I already got the white one in Adidas. I'll wait a second. Do they have there's a tab here? Interesting. No. Okay. I'll check back later for you, Richard, but yeah. Yeah, you definitely made that an easier buy, I'll say. Never buy. I'm not going to buy from DHgate unless it's like, unless there's like, let's say it's a Whalers jersey and they're never going to make a Whalers jersey again, and there's one jersey on DHgate left and it's like $20 and it's the last Whalers jersey that's ever going to be produced by anybody ever. Maybe. But even then, not my forte. Justin, what's going on? Like that Jets profile picture. Are they playing today? I think they're playing tomorrow versus the Flames, right? Black Thunder, what's going on? Thoughts on Byfield not making the LA squad? Personally, I'm perfectly fine with that. I mean, he's going to go to the AHL, which I was saying all along with Byfield was the exact league I wanted him to go to. Under any normal circumstances, he would have no chance of making the AHL because of the whole CHL agreement and all that. But he's going to go to the AHL where I think things are perfect. If the AHL can start off well and have enough decent players that are not on taxi squads, I think that's the best place that Byfield can play. That's exactly the league he needs to go to really get that physical men's game under his belt. Once he gets that in a year of the AHL play, I think he's going to be perfect for the LA Kings in 2022. But I want to give some shout outs here to the people in here. We got 150 folks coming by. Hit that subscribe button if you're new, boys. We are 70 away from 29K. Let me know in the chat, yes or no. Do you think we can hit 29K today? I think we can do it, boys. I think we can do it. Go with the bread man. Yeah, I might. I mean, here's the thing. If I have to have getting a bread man jersey, that's one heck of a consolation prize. So Artemi Panarin is an absolute goat. And I just want to also shout out, I did it really early in the stream, but I want to shout out Nolan Patrick, who played his first game in like a year and a half and got his first goal in the first game that he's back. Absolutely legendary. Great to have it. Right now I'm watching an NHL TV. Let me see. Okay, so the Flyers and Penguins game is going back on. Let me put this on the other tab. That should be good. All right. Welcome back, Bernard. Good to have you. It's so great. Oh, it's okay, Grab. You could cry. I'm always crying. Oh, Sidney Crosby tied it all up. Power play goal for the Sid. Okay, that game's all tied. That's fantastic. Actually, how's my fantasy team going? Because the only player I have playing today is Claude Drew. Now, members will know. We did a member fantasy draft like a couple weeks ago. Oh my gosh, what a tip by Crosby. What? Did you see that? Oh my gosh, if you guys are watching that game live, that was ridiculous. That might already be the goal of the year. Are you kidding me? So, if you're not watching, what happened was Carter Hart had it behind his net. He went to just go straight in the center and flick it up into the neutral zone. Crosby was right there, got it off his stick, tipped it right in front of him, and then backhanded it into the net. That was ridiculous, and it's a tied game in Philadelphia. That is insane. Holy crap. I saw that Crosby score, but I didn't know he scored like that. That was ridiculous. Terrari, go Stars. That is an absolute W. Stars fan, you love to see it. Hopefully we hit 29K tonight, and hopefully somebody does win mod. Yes, that is a good point. If we do hit 29K today, we will be making, you know what, we'll make 2 new mods. How about that? 2 new mods. Nolan Patrick last scored when I was in high school. Nolan Patrick last scored when I was, probably a sophomore. Thoughts on Larkin, captain to the Wings? Yeah, let me know in the chat what you guys think of that. If you disagree, if you agree. Personally, I think it was a long time coming. Great to see Larkin, though, a Michigan kid, come up, grow up as a Red Wings fan, and then become the captain for the Red Wings. That's amazing. I think he absolutely deserves it, and I think it was pretty much the perfect time, too. If they gave it to him last season, I still think it would have been fine, but I feel like it would have been a little bit early, but he's been through the adversity already. He's been through so many great leaders on that team in the past that I think it will be pretty much the perfect time to make him the captain, and hopefully Detroit and him have a more consistent year. Oh, Crosby scored. Yes, the Caps fan hockey arcade. I think I got Gensel and Jari for the members one. That's not too. Actually, has Gensel gotten any points yet? I don't know. My only player playing today is Drew, and he's got 0 points. Man, wait a second. He's got a shot on goal, baby! Let's go. We are winning. We are winning today, boys. A shot on goal for Claude Giroux. That is brilliant. I don't know why I made a big deal about that, because I remember the shot on goal he did have super early in the game. Is Jeremy Colton a good coach? I think he gets way too much flack from fans of the Hawks. I think it's overblown and underblown in some ways. I think he's kind of in the middle. He's not terrible, but I don't think he's good either. Maybe it comes from experience. Oh, Giroux almost had it on a wide open opportunity. The backhanded it wide. Come on, Claude. Oh, baby. There goes Claude Giroux back in the corner. Now spinning around. We'll go back from behind the net. Try to go to the blue line of the Giroux again, but no connection off the Penguin stick. Who do you think has the best potential of the 2019 draft? I would say Jack Hughes, potential-wise. Right now, I think the best player may be Kirby Dach, but it just depends on how you see it. Because, I mean, obviously I prefer Capo Caco still, but it was more of a how more likely is Capo Caco going to reach that potential. That was one of the big things that I was looking at. Was how more likely is it gonna form into the NHL? And for both of them, it hasn't happened yet. But I still think Capo Caco is a better chance of being a star, while Jack Hughes, I think, could become better, if that makes any sense. Cohen Johnson, what's going on? I'm going to give some shout outs here for the people in this chat right now. We got Cleveland Monsters and CBJ Hockey, Thomas Hickey. We got Lovely World, Elliot, Juan, Matthew, Adam, Watson, Turtle Chillin. We got Cohen, Noah Bish. We got R2 in here, Black Thunder, Andreas, Terrari, Max Talon, Carter Matthews. Let's go, Leafs. And Lewis Lebowitz. Or wait, Lebowitz. I think, yes, that's totally what it is, definitely. I'm so pumped for the Bulls tonight. Yeah, they're playing the Blackhawks, right? Let me load up the games real quick. So, in the chat, let me know who you think are... we already went kind of through the Penguins and Flyers game. But let me know. We're right now 20 minutes away from this game getting underway. Once again, hit that subscribe button if you are new and just coming by. But we already went kind of through the Habs Leafs one. But let me know down in the chat. Actually, we went through who we think was going to win. Let me know in the chat, though, for Montreal, Toronto. 1 in the chat if you see Toronto winning this game. 2 in the chat if you see the Canadiens getting it done. And we have 3 other matchups: Chicago, Tampa Bay, Vancouver, Edmonton, and then St. Louis, Colorado to go through today. So that should be fun. Eli Kamen was what is good. Good to have you, my man. Right now we are 20 likes away, by the way, boys, from 100 likes. Thanks so much for coming in. Hit that like button if you're new, and subscribe, of course, if you're just coming by too. Maximus M1350. What is going on? What are your predictions for the night? All right, so officially, my predictions are the Flyers get it done. Okay, I guess I realize I haven't gone to my prediction of this game yet. We are 20 minutes away, so it's about as good of a time as ever. For this game, Montreal, Toronto, I think the Canadiens are winning, guys. I think the Canadiens are getting it done. And you know what? I'm going to root for them today. I'm going to root for Montreal today. I'm really excited just to see this matchup, but I think Montreal is going to get it done. I'm rooting for an overtime win. Montreal 3-2. Habs win. Overtime winner goes to none other than Nick Suzuki. So that's my predictions right now. Let me know down in the chat your final score, player of the game. We'll get into it a little bit later as well. But yeah, let me know who you're going for, Toronto, Montreal, and who you're cheering for, and who you think's going to win. In terms of the other matchups, I guess we can get into that now. For me, at least, for Chicago, Tampa Bay is going to absolutely kick some butt. Some Chicago butt. And I'm going to say 4-1 on Tampa's side. Vancouver, Edmonton. I think Vancouver will probably end up losing this one. I mean, JT Miller is out. Jordy Ben is out. I think for the start of the season, Vancouver is going to struggle quite a bit. So I'm going to say Edmonton wins this one 5-3. And for St. Louis, Colorado, I'm going to say 2-0 for the St. Louis Blues. I think the Blues are going to be kind of disappointing this year, but I think against Colorado, they'll do rather well. And we'll get the shutout win today. Love your live broadcast. I donated a ton during the lottery broadcast. I remember that, Richard, and see how my retention for your live broadcast. Thanks so much again, Richard, for all the craziness. You're an absolute madman. Absolute madman. And yeah, that lottery, that almost every single lottery stream we've done has been insane. I appreciate all you guys that have come to those ones because they're always a lot of fun. And obviously this time around with the Rangers and Lafreniere. Okay, so the Penguins are actually going on the power play here with 12:35 to go. We got 15 minutes basically until this Toronto Habs matchup. Letang will keep that in. Swinging back is Malcolm, but just off the stick of, looks like that was Couturier. And he'll keep it going. Couturier almost got that around. I think he almost found, who the heck is that? Oh, Rust almost got a shot. That was a good play, but a great block in front by Braun. Oh, almost crossed the crease pass. There goes the Letang slapper, and Philadelphia will end up bringing it out with 1:28 to go. A couple of good chances on that Pens power play early. Wait a second. It's my birthday in 11 days, Andreas. That is fantastic. I have 4 fantasy teams, whoa, and Ivan Proverbs on all of them. Dang, I like that. Hey, Russ Butler just subscribed. Can we get some Russ hype in the chat down below? Absolutely appreciate it, my man. Let's get some Russ hype going. My man, I haven't refreshed my stream yet, and I'm still the first line. I mean, Carter, to be honest, I like that grind. I like that grind. You can never not be number 1. You only lose the gold. And thankfully, US doesn't lose the gold. Let's just not talk about 2010. Let's just not talk about that. That year did not happen. That year did not happen. Terrari, shout out to you, my man. Great to hear you're a Stars fan too. Jill, I'm gonna cheer today for the Montreal Canadiens. I do prefer the Leafs overall, but I really want to see the Habs get it done. I mean, I'm expecting them to win, but I really want to see Montreal do well this year. They made some great acquisitions in the offseason. I think their team's pretty improved too. So I think they'll get it done today. And I think last year against the Leafs, they were 3-0. So if that trend continues, I think Montreal's going to do pretty well this year. Yes, that's a great point, Mike. Kakko's going to be playing with Strome and Panarin, which I think is pretty much perfect for him. Obviously, Zibanejad would have been an interesting fit, but I feel like he's also kind of, in a way, a finisher, and I feel like Kakko needs a guy that can really set him up well. Great chance there by McCann, ripped right into the chest of Hart, though, and he keeps that game tied. But let me know down in the chats, no jokes, let me know, who do you think... or how well do you see Kakko performing, at least in points? We got 56 games. How many points will Kakko get? Your final predictions in the chats. Been sub since quarantine. Thomas, that is amazing, man. I mean, you were super consistent during the World Junior streams as well. That does not go unnoticed, brother. Great to have you here today. Is there any way both the Habs and Leafs can lose tonight? As far as I know, Ali, I mean, maybe they made some radical rule changes that I don't know about, but I do not think so. I do not think so. Leafs will win. They're more prepared. We'll see. I mean, I think Montreal might be an interesting team off the gate because obviously they got a lot of new faces. So in a way, I could see them kind of starting off maybe lesser than people might expect. But I think Montreal's still going to do rather well. And especially towards the end of the season, we'll get a lot of momentum going. But the thing is, I think Toronto's winning the North. So if they end up winning today, I would not be too surprised. I can't believe I'm older than Grab. Yeah, whenever I say I'm a senior in high school, it usually doesn't go without some confusion on the other end. So yeah, basically. Or I hate the Canadiens, but I give them respect. I mean, yeah, for me, I'm a Stars fan. I give all teams respect unless they give me a reason not to. I mean, as a Stars fan, like against Colorado, Vegas, Tampa, you got to give respect where it's due, 100%. And the thing is, I don't know why, but like a lot of people call me the most, well, I've seen at least, people call me the super biased, but here's the thing. I just make my bias more visible than other people. Everybody has biases, and if you try to like hide it or say that you don't have any, like you're just ingenuine. Like you have biases. Everybody does. And in my respect, at least in the rankings, I try my hardest to not do it, but sometimes I do. Sometimes I do have bias there. But in terms of like just on a team-to-team basis, it's not that much of a factor. Why this is not on regular channels like CBC? I think it's on Sportsnet. I'm pretty sure. Chicago beating the crap out of the Lightning tonight. You wish, Goose. You wish. Nah, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. Tampa is winning or bust. Or bust. I mean, I could read out the Blackhawks lines here today. It's not pretty. It is not pretty, but we'll see. Combatic Gaming, I'm doing reaction and play-by-play here. I do these streams for people that can't watch the games themselves, but I'm gonna give you all the live updates and all things you need to know. But I guarantee you, at least on YouTube, the NHL is really strict when it comes to that stuff, so you're probably not gonna find an actual feed of the game itself. I've also subscribed, Bernard. Thanks so much, my man. I know you from these streams. Great to have you in here once again. Let's see. I think Edmonton takes that game against the Canucks. It's the Oilers win 3-2. It'll definitely be close. Yeah, I agree. I think it'll be somewhat close, and I think Vancouver will play decently. But I do see the Canucks, or not the Canucks. I do see the Oilers getting it done. We right now got 164 people in this chat. Thanks, y'all, for coming by. 4 likes to go until 100. Hit that like button if you're just dropping by, and subscribe if you are new. I'll update where we're at sub-wise, because why not? Oh, great play there. Holy crap. All right, so right now we're at 28,931, so 5 new subs coming on board. I just realized, y'all, I mentioned it way too much when I have the chance, but we right now are 69 subscribers away from 29K. So can I get some nice in the chat? That would definitely be appreciated. Any Panthers fans in here? R2 is a Panthers fan. Let us, thanks so much, Russ. Appreciated. Appreciated. Hey, Boyle, how is it going? Better late than never, my man. Good to have you. Good to have you. By the way, for all the member league people, for all the people that are in the member league, good luck to y'all this year. Mark, I love you. Thanks so much for coming in here. Should I drop Yandel for Ethan Bear in fantasy? I would wait, because if Yandel does find a team, or if he is in the lineup consistently, then I think he can be a great, valuable add. Even Bear, I think, is going to get a really solid opportunity, though. So you kind of, do you want to have patience, or do you want to kind of go for the easier guy? Because with Yandel, there's just a lot going on. Thoughts on Kenny Albert taking over Doc Emmerich? Yeah, Kenny Albert is in, I noticed that Kenny Albert's in here for the first game, Pittsburgh at Philadelphia. Personally, I don't know. I feel like I like Kenny Albert, but today he's kind of been a little bit off for me. I've noticed he hasn't been like super quick on a lot of different stuff. I don't know if they're in the building. That might be something that's different. Maybe they're at like home doing the broadcast, but I think they are in the building. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but I think just overall it's fine. I would have preferred Brendan Burke personally. I think he's the future of hockey broadcasting, but either way, I think Kenny Albert is still a solid choice. Go Caps, what's going on, Go Caps? Good to have you, my man. Good luck tomorrow, I think, is when the Caps start. I'm not exactly sure. My Stars are going to start like 2 weeks later, so I'm basically waiting patiently. Thoughts on Ian Mitchell? I love Ian Mitchell, Eli. I mean, he's a guy that I've been keeping track of for like 4 years now. I think he was a decent pick when the Blackhawks got him, and he's improved greatly. I'm not sure how well he's going to do being kind of thrown into the wolves with the Blackhawks. I think on that second pairing with DeHaan, but I think eventually he can be a top 4 quality defenseman for them. Panthers are guaranteed 5th. I mean, I hope not. I really hope not. At least when it comes to the wild card teams, kind of there in that Central Division, the Panthers are easily the team I would like to make the playoffs the most. Besides maybe Detroit. I mean, I really don't want to see Nashville or Columbus make it. Sorry, Preds and Blue Jackets fans, you know how it is. We're going to finish above the Blackhawks, Red Wings, guaranteed. Probably Preds, maybe Columbus and Dallas. Who? Florida? Thoughts on Harden going to the Nets? Yeah, I did see that. It's crazy just how much has gone on today. And it's like, of course the NBA makes the friggin' crazy trade on opening day of the NHL. We can't have good things, man. But I'm a casual NBA fan. I'm a Mavericks guy. But man, the Nets with Kyrie, that whole Kyrie debacle, Harden and Durant, they're gonna be basically a walking controversy. It's gonna be crazy. Watching this in a blizzard, Rylan. Holy crap! Hopefully everything's all right, my man. Let's get some Rylan hype in the chat down below. Absolutely appreciate being here. Hopefully you get out of that and stay safe, brother. Let's see, we got 167 people in here. Thanks, guys, for coming in. If you are new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We do daily hockey content on this channel. And for the regular season, at least I'm planning to do about once a week. We'll see what happens, at least farther into the season. Definitely a lot of Canadian division matchups, though, that's for sure. Thoughts on Jim Matheson. Jim Matheson, I love his memes, man. He has some great meme content. I don't know if it's on purpose, buddy. The guy is just great content. Thoughts on the Bruins? Doing good. I mean, I would not be too surprised. I think it definitely depends on health, though. If Pasternak's able to come back relatively quick, which I think, especially for the Pasternak injury, I think things are kind of overblown, because I was seeing so many people that, oh, Pasternak's gonna be out for like a half of the season, but it seems like he's already in practice, and he has the no contact jersey, of course, but I don't think he'll be out for more than like a couple of weeks, which obviously will still hurt Boston, but it looks like Brad Marchand should be back, which is huge for them. I don't think they'll be too bad overall. That's on Mark Stone being named captain. Eliminator, I thought it was absolutely perfect. I really didn't think that Vegas was going to actually make him captain, because it was too obvious and too obviously the best choice available for Vegas to end up doing it. But dang it, to give credit where it's due, they end up doing it. Mark Stone is an absolute stud. I've always loved Mark Stone throughout his NHL career. Great to see him come to Vegas and continue to do so well, and now get that captaincy. Absolutely deserved. No, I'm not a Panthers fan. I'm a Dallas Stars fan, Russ. The North Division is going to be tough for the Jets. Yeah, I agree, Justin. In terms of my predictions, I pretty much have them either 6 or 5. I don't know how much they'll really improve. I think this nasty deal is good for them, but that defense still is not better. And Hellebuck, I thought, put up one of the best seasons, regular season-wise, of any goaltender ever. And it just... I don't know. Unless Hellebuck replicates that season and the defense somehow figures it out, I'm not really sure what's going to go on there. And by the way, I want to say this right now. That I was right. I was so right. I want to say right now that there's so many people in my top rookies video for every team. When I said that Sandberg was going to be a big factor for the Jets this year, I don't think he's on the roster anyways. But so many people are like, Ville Heinola going to be a Calder Trophy candidate. And he's been sent to the AHL. So that's not really going too great for them. But either way, by the way, Perfetti is also playing in the AHL. Quite a few guys actually have gone to the AHL. So Zegras is going to be in the AHL. Turcotte's going to be in the AHL. We'll see. Byfield's going to be in the AHL, guaranteed. Perfetti, Heinola is going to be in the AHL. I think McMichael's also going to be in the AHL. So a lot of those CHL guys, for as long as those leagues are done, will be playing in the AHL if, of course, those teams assign them there, which I think is going to be great for all those guys, especially guys like Byfield and Perfetti, who I think could definitely be boosted by a more physical and men-dominated league. Pain, that's all I have to say. Sorry, Gav, I missed your past 2 streams because I was watching Ohio. Oh, man. Oh, sorry, Bjorkstrand. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna do you one favor and just not talk about that team. Your kinds of lady lately has been fire. Keep up the phenomenal work. Thanks so much, Black Thunder. Appreciate that. Yeah, ever since the World Juniors, the videos have been popping off. Appreciate that a ton. Anybody that's kept by the channel, kept by the streams, kept by the videos, you guys are the absolute MVPs. Right now, we got 5 minutes to go until this matchup. Let me know down in the chat. Final roll call before we get into this one. 1 in the chat if you're cheering for the Canadiens. 2 in the chat if you're going for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Let me put my thing on the other side here real quick so I can get that going. Thoughts on Pierre-Luc Dubois wanting out of Columbus? Yeah, I haven't made a video about that. Kind of just bad timing on my part because I had some other videos already going out. But we also had some other additional information that apparently Pierre-Luc Dubois isn't even telling his teammates why he wants to trade. So nobody really knows why Pierre-Luc Dubois wants to trade, and I don't really know what the deal is with him. I mean, if he's like, I get that he's a good player, but why, if your teammates are asking you, are you not telling them just the truth? There was quote, like, John Tortorella and the team themselves said that Pierre-Luc Dubois was not telling them why he wanted to trade. Tell them why you want to trade. Work something out. Get something done. That would be what the mature thing would be to do. Not just quit on your entire team that you've been a part of for, like, what, 5 years now? And just pack up shit to somewhere else? Like, obviously, he's a Quebec kid, so he'd want to go to Montreal and something like that. But, and even though it is obvious, it's like, just, if you want to go to Montreal, say it. Say you want to go to Montreal. Say you want to go to Toronto, wherever it is. Say that you want to go out of Columbus, because that's obviously what it is. I don't know what the deal is there, but the guy just seems like a little bit of a diva to me. And I don't know, if I'm Columbus and I have this infrastructure, like, here's the biggest thing is that if I'm John Tortorella, what do I do with that? What do I have to work with there? I mean, John Tortorella, I'm really surprised, has let this go, because if he's not telling the team why he wants to be traded, I'm surprised John Tortorella is even dealing with the kid. I'm surprised he hasn't, like, straight up just scratched him for the first week or so. Like, that type of stuff, I'm really surprised goes under the Columbus Blue Jackets and goes under John Tortorella's wing. And I'm not really sure there's a fix there or anything. It just, I don't know. It seems just like a weird situation. Ryan, what's going on? James Fiddler, I appreciate you guys coming in. If any of you guys are new, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. We are super close to 29K. Every bit helps, and we definitely appreciate being in the Grab Gang. Daily hockey content, daily hockey videos on this channel, and every bit helps. I heard thunder out there. Nolan Hill, what's going on? Like that Canucks profile picture, Nolan. But yes, let us know down in the chat who you guys are cheering for between Montreal and Toronto. We will be getting into this game in about 5 minutes time. If you don't know already, unfortunately I cannot show the game due to copyright reasons. I'm going to be giving you live play-by-play though, and live reactions, and people on these streams know just how hype it is. So you want to stay in this stream. I'm going to be giving you all the updates though. At least on YouTube, there's no other place to be showing the game itself. Well, this stream won't be showing it, but at least when it comes to the NHL games, I know the World Juniors might be a little bit different, but the NHL is super strict when it comes to this stuff, so you probably can't find anything better than this on YouTube, at least. I've been here since the iPad glitches. No, appreciate it. I'm very new. Here's Chrissy. Hey, Chrissy, that's no problem. That's no problem. Can we get some Chrissy hype in the chat down below? Being new to these streams, absolutely appreciate that. And I think that is an epic Shrek profile picture. So honestly, that's a dub. That's a dub in my opinion. Good to have you, Chrissy. John Schroer, what's going on? John lining in the Flyers. Now that would be pretty sweet. It would be, but I mean, that's been a rumor for like 2 years now. And it still has not happened. Dubois for Larkin. Imagine, imagine the Red Wings make him captain, and they're like, okay, goodbye. All right, your bags are by the door. Owen Gamer, welcome back. Good to have you, Owen. Rocking with my Tavares jersey. Matthew, funny you should say that. Funny you should say that, because the people that are on these streams already know what I'm about to show. But funny you say Tavares jersey. Funny you say Tavares jersey. Boom, baby. Would you look at that? Would you look at that beauty right there? Yeah, don't worry. I got this after he signed Toronto. It was like $50. So I'm like, okay, I'll get an Adidas jersey for $50. And yeah, that's basically the story. That's basically the story. Oh, there's Farabee getting it done. Okay. All right. Flyers to the lead. That is fantastic. Yes, Farabee. Yes. Let's get some Farabee hype in the chat. Farabee, I think, is definitely one of the most underrated young guns in the NHL, and he had a solid year last year for Philly. Really hoping he has a strong year as well. I think he changed his number to 86, which is definitely an interesting move. Not what I would have done, but the guy, obviously, it's working so far. Working for the Flyers so far, too. Big W. Close your eyes, Islanders, man. Yeah, I should have put a trigger warning there. I should have put a trigger warning, because that was too much. That definitely was a mistake on my end. Right now, we got 320 viewers in here. Hit that subscribe button if you are new. Join the Grab Gang if you've not already. Of course, the viewers here know already, but daily hockey videos on this channel. And we're going to be doing weekly hockey streams as well for NHL games like this. Mostly, we're going to be covering the North Division, but we're going to have some other matchups in between there too. But I'm mostly excited for the North Division, at least when it comes to streaming, because I know we got a lot of Canadian hockey fans, of course, on this channel too, so we got to wrap everybody as much as we can. Who's the net for the Habs? Carey Price. Carey Price. My prediction going good right now. There you go, lovely world. What did you predict? I didn't see. Got school in like 8 hours, so I might come back if I can't sleep. Well, Andreas, we'll see you, man. Hopefully you have a great night. If you can't go back to bed, we'll see you. We'll see you. It's my bedtime? Nah, it's 6:01 p.m., man. 6:01 p.m. Who you got winning Grab? I'm going for the Montreal Canadiens. I think the Canadiens and the Habs are going to get it done here today. 3-2 overtime winner, Nick Suzuki with the overtime dub. And you know what? I'm going to say he gets the player of the game, gets that third goal, and gets it done. Let me know down in the chat. Who do you think is going to be the player of the game in this Toronto and Montreal matchup? Let us know. This is going to be a good one, though, y'all. This is going to be a good one. William Gamach, go Habs, go. William, great to hear you. Great to see you. And also, yes, go Habs, go. Quinn, happy season opener today. Thoughts on Ollie Ulievi? Yeah, it looks like he'll be on the opening roster, which is great to see. I think he's starting actually tonight, which is fantastic. Sub bro, good stuff. Hey, can we get some can we not get some neck vid or let's see. Nakvid hype in the chat down below. Thanks so much, my man, for joining the Grab Gang. Great to have you. If any of you guys are new, subscribe. We are right now minutes away from this game getting underway. Let us know once again your final predictions, who you see winning, and who you are rooting for. Get some go Habs, go Leafs. Let us know who you're going for, boys. Would you say I'm the only British person here? I think we got, at least on the channel, I know quite a few Brits on the channel. Maybe in this stream, you're the only one, but I would suppose there's a few maybe lurking. Hamza, what's going on? Armia or Kotkaniemi? Perhaps Lekanen. Right now, I mean, I would still say Kotkaniemi, and in the future, Kotkaniemi. Player of the game, Austin Nylander. I like that decision, but to be honest, I prefer Mitch Morton. I prefer Mitch Morton. Mitch Marner, Patrick Marleau, who's not even on the team anymore, and Joe Thornton. That's what I'm going for right now, boys. Let me know in the chat. Steph Kunin, what's going on? Absolutely appreciate you coming by. Right now, we're at 28,937 subscribers. We're right now 63 away from 29K. Every bit helps, so hit that subscribe button if you are new, boys. Right now, we're going to be getting into this Leafs and Habs matchup. Once again, let us know who you're going for. And, yeah, we should be good to go. Nick's Films, I'm doing a reaction play-by-play in this stream. Unfortunately, I can't show the game due to copyright reasons. I would if I could, but yeah, I'm going to be giving you live play-by-play, all the reactions and everything you need to know. The people in the chat and the people that are subscribed know how hype we get here today. So this is the place to be. There's definitely, at least on YouTube, not anything else, because the NHL and especially Sportsnet is pretty strict when that comes to that stuff. So yeah, this is the place to be, though. The Grab Gang is the place to be. Austin Char or Carey Price? I prefer Austin Char, to be honest. He just seems like a Hart Trophy winner. Just seems like a Hart Trophy winner. When's the game start, Frank? We are pretty close right now. I mean, there is still a commercial break, but we will be getting into this one shortly. Waiting for that cannon to sound. I don't think so. Oh, they're still in the pedal. When is this game going to start? Come on. I don't want to see your face, Jeff Merrick. I love you, Jeff Merrick, but get out of here. I don't want to see you. I don't want to see you. That's ironic because I know there's going to be a lot of people saying that they don't want to see my face, but it is what it is. Leafs Pro, but like I said, a new fan went to my first hockey game December 2019 and had a blast. So I think I'm going to go for Leafs fan. But like I said, I'm new. Hey, absolutely appreciate being here. I'm just going to say this right now. If you like losing, Toronto is definitely your bet. But the Leafs are definitely a fun team to keep up with. And if you like goal scoring, the Leafs are definitely one of the best bets. So great to have you in the hockey community. Great to have you in the Grab Gang. And great to have you in the stream, brother. Absolutely. Whoa! Leslie Syme, welcome to the Grab Gang. We got another member coming through. Thanks so much, Leslie. Absolutely appreciate it. Can we get some Leslie hype in the chat down below? Thanks so much. Boyle, next month we'll be at 29K. So we are 60 subscribers away. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. And as the subscribers know we do daily hockey content here, but during the playoffs, during the World Juniors, and doing the big events, we always do streams here. So at least when it comes to hockey streams, this is the place to be, y'all. So thanks so much for coming in. Next, I'm watching it on NHL TV. I got my subscription this year, so I'm doing pretty well. I've started going with NHL TV last year because as a person that makes hockey videos, I wanted to be as informed as possible and not just watch the Stars or whatever was on NBC. And it definitely has allowed me to watch a lot more Canadian teams, which is amazing too. Russ, in terms of donations, there's the money sign on the bottom if you want to do that. Of course, you don't have to, but if you do, that is definitely appreciated. We also got Let's Go Leafs becoming a member. Holy crap, 2 new members coming in. Appreciated. Gonna get some Let's Go Leafs hype again in the chat. My man coming through. My goodness. Hey, Graham, I'm so excited about this game because my teacher is huge Leaf fan. We always chalk trash the Leafs, and Victor Mete is his nephew. Dang, Jack. That is fantastic. That is fantastic. He's got an absolute stud. What? Another member, Marco Cormier! Holy crap, Marco. Thanks so much for joining the Grab Gang and becoming a member. Welcome, my brother. Welcome. Great to have you, Marco. Can we get some Marco hype in the chat? My goodness. My man. Absolutely appreciate it, y'all. This is like 3 members in 1 minute. What the heck is going on? 447 people in here. Hit that subscribe button, y'all. We are 60 subscribers away. Never mind. We are 40 subscribers away. We're at 28,958. We are a couple minutes from this game getting underway. They're still in the analyst booth doing all their stuff right now. So we will get into this a little bit later. Oh, why did I put 69? Why did I put 69? It was like I guess I put 69 there on accident. I was thinking of that before. No. well, sorry if you were just coming in and saw the 69 there. We were actually 28,958. We were at 28,938 before. So that was the real one there. That was the real one. You know what? Yeah, we did it earlier in the stream, but can we get Snatchmaster 69 with a 7 Canadian? Let's get some road to 69K hype. You know what? I guess we'll do that. Thanks so much for the 7. My goodness. What the heck is going on? Let's get some Snatch hype in the chat down below. Holy crap, brother. Thanks so much. Donate in the 69. You are an absolute master of your craft. Thanks so much, brother. Thanks so much. Habs win the division, book it. That's a great topic. You know what, let's get some hype for Snatch, but let me know also in the chat, who do you see winning the Canadian division this year? Which team will it be? Toronto, Montreal, Calgary, Winnipeg, Vancouver, Edmonton, Ottawa? Let us know, boys. Let us know. Personally, I still think Toronto's going to get it, but I think Montreal's going to be a second option. Close second there. Oh my gosh, we're still in commercial break. Now they're finally getting to the anthems. Oh my gosh, this is taking so long. Paul White with the 10. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, number 1 fan, Paul. Holy crap. What is going on? What is going on? Thanks so much for the 10. I can't even believe that. Holy crap. Let's get some Paul hype in the chat. Paul, thanks so much for making my day, my man. Appreciate it. And also Richard and all the people that became members in that and the Snatch Master. I can't even right now. I can't even. We right now got 500 views, boys. Can we get some 500s in the chat down below? We are so close to the sub goal today. We're trying to reach 29K and every bit helps. So if you are new, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join us on the Grab Gang. Once again, daily hockey content on this channel every single day. There's a video for you waiting, so you'll want to stick here right now. This is the place to be. David Lemieux, what's going on? Going with the Habs. I like that, David. I'm cheering for the Montreal Canadiens in this one. But the Leafs and Habs are my 2 favorite Canadian teams. So, no matter what happens, hey, I consider this a win. Probably eventually, Thomas, but I realized that my jersey collection hasn't really changed that much since the last one I made, so maybe if it changes a lot, I'll end up making a new one. If I had a Leafs fan as a friend, you would give them a Zamboni keychain. That's one heck of a Christmas gift, man. That's one heck of a Christmas gift. It's not even a gag gift. That's just like a torture gift. I mean, wow, we're just digging in deep now. Vancouver, but I'm a Habs fan. Yeah, I noticed that with your Habs profile picture, Riley. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, Vancouver could get it done if Pedersen and Hughes just have unreal years and Holtby bounces back, but I think a lot needs to happen in order for that to happen, personally. Let me know down in the chat, though. Final predictions for this one. I'm going 3-2 for Montreal. Let us know your predictions for this game down in the chat for Montreal and Toronto. Montreal, by the way, going for the white jerseys and Toronto in blue. So we'll get into that shortly. I wonder when the first game that Montreal's going to use their blue jerseys are. I can't remember exactly. Zach, you can... I don't know if you can watch this in America, but you can watch it on NHL TV. That's what I'm using right now. Sub count, I guess I can update that. What do you think of Thorne playing with Matthews and Marner? I think it's going to be fantastic, man. Well, I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm not sure if it's going to be like the craziest amount of points, but I think it's going to be a lot more fun than people do expect. I mean, Thorne's looked pretty good in practices so far, so I'm hoping he has a good impact. I mean, Spets has also looked solid. The old guys coming through. But let me know down in the chat your final score, and once again, who you see being the player of the game in this one. Toronto, Montreal. Of course, the goaltenders will be who you expect. Carey Price and Freddie Anderson. By the way, Carey Price is an unreal flow. I can respect that. I can respect that, not gonna lie. Okay, let me see if I can actually find the Leafs lines here, or just both lines in general. If not, I can just go by the numbers and names. Okay, I got the Montreal one. I know most of the Leafs, so I guess I could just go with that. Wait! Iron Dude starting the one with the 669 Canadian. Okay, bandwagon, Leafs go. Hey, Iron Dude, great to have you, and great to have you with a big donation. I mean, I've been called a bandwagon before. I'm a Stars fan, so hey, not a lot to bandwagon before this year, but appreciate the donation, my man. Absolutely. Player of the game is going to be Matthews. Honestly, Matthews, I'm telling you guys, though, Matthews in the first game of the season is always unreal. So this was actually a stat that the NHL showed like a week ago. But every single first game of the season that Matthews has had in his career, he's scored a goal. And if he scores a goal in this first game today, he will be the first player in NHL history to score the first goal in each of his first games of the seasons for each of his first 5 seasons, if that makes any sense. But he has scored the first goal in his first game in 4 straight seasons. If he gets it today, he'll be the first player to ever do it in 5. That's a way better way of explaining it, but you know what I mean. Freddie Anderson will be in net for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Carey Price on the other side for the Montreal Canadiens. A big duel between 2 powerhouse Canadian teams in this North Division. Of course, with this North Division, every single game counts, especially in this Canadian one, where all of these teams are going to be going head-to-head, matchup to matchup, with absolute thunders play. So, oh my gosh. Nakvid with the 2, thanks for the response, no problem, man. And we are officially underway between the Leafs and the Habs. 600 people in here. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. And sorry if I couldn't mention it earlier, but I'm doing reaction and play-by-play in this stream. I can't show the game due to copyright reasons, but I'll be giving you live play-by-play, live reactions, and everything you need to know. Jumbo Joe Thornton out there on the first line for the Leafs. Thornton, Marner, and Austin Matthews. The Leafs have a new look on that forward group. And now Tomas Tatar comes back for the Montreal Canadiens. A big shot there by Brandon Gallagher. That one whistled wide. Tatar will keep it grinding into no. We'll try to get along the boards, but a great turnover there by Jumbo Joe Thornton. And now coming up was Mitch Marner. Marner went back in, tried to find Riley, but they'll sneak back and look for a line change with 1 minute into this first. Shea Weber now resets for the Canadiens. The second line out there now for the Leafs. And now the Canadiens come up the rush. Weber tried to find that to Josh Anderson. Of course, another big-time acquisition by the Canadiens. Traded for Max Domi in this offseason. Him alongside with Tyler Toffoli. A couple of big-time forwards added to that forward group for the Habs. But now the Leafs come up. Coming up now is Nylander sliding it back. Here comes John Tavares. Tavares sneaking back behind the net. We'll keep it going. Tavares still with it. Grinded back to the corner. Now back to the blue line. There goes Justin Holgill. Get a shot there. That one deflected. And it'll go back in the corner. Great play by Nick Suzuki. He'll find Petrie. And now the Habs come up on the other side. Anderson will get it off the body. Great turnover there by Petrie, though, and he keeps it going for Montreal. Petrie will set it up, try to find Suzuki. He gets back in the corner. Along the boards here, Ilya Mikheyev, the legend himself. Can we get some Ilya Mikheyevs in the chat down below? And the Leafs come up with a tip, and Carey Price will elect to play it. There goes Alexander Romanov on the third line for the Canadiens. Big-time rookie this year, but now on a 2-on-0. Coming right in, just Barry Kotkaniemi could not get the shot. Great defensive play by Ilya Mikheyev to come back on the rush. But the Habs keep it going. Kulak back to Romanov. Shot there, saved by Freddie Anderson. And right there is Hyman to collect it for the Leafs and get out of pressure. A good couple of first minutes starting here for the Leafs. Bogosian kind of squandering in his own zone, but got it to Dermott, and they'll send it in deep. Jason Spezza able to beat out the icing, but the Habs do get the puck back again off the wall and alongside. Good play there, and now they come up. Right there, a chance. That's actually, is that Barbanov? I have no idea who that is. The Leafs will come up, or the Habs will come up right there. Barbanov with a shot on the other side. Chance for Lehkonen. He just got that off a blocker, though, and that'll go to the Leafs' end. Morgan Riley now comes on that left wing, getting it right there. Actually, that is that Barbanov? I think that's Barbanov, number 94. You guys can correct me there. Sorry about that. The Leafs will end up slipping it in. Marner tried to recollect that puck. Matthews tried to spin back for it, but a great play there by Wheel. It actually is. Yes, that is Wheel. And the Canadiens will end up dumping it in there for a big line change. But Morgan Riley gets it right after, trying to find Marner. He does. Marner now going to step to Thornton, back behind. Good play there by Sherratt, but Marner keeps it in. Marner with a shot. Pick up and rebound. Matthews couldn't get the shot afterwards. And now the Habs come up. Tomas Tatar will find a streaking play here for Danault. Danault with a backhand chance, that one wide. And now the Leafs come up on the other side. Joe Thornton back along, finds Matthews. 2-on-1. Matthews, Marner, right in. What a save by Carey Price. And this game is still scoreless. What a play by Matthews to get that along. Marner cannot get much air on that one, though, and Carey Price able to make the beautiful save. But what a play by Ilya Mikheyev, saved by Price there. The Leafs keep it going. What a play there by Mikheyev to get the open rush. Kerfoot back to the blue line, but not able to connect there to TJ Brodie, and they'll have to recycle back in. What a save by Carey Price, though. That was brilliant, and this one's still a 0-0 game. Shots right now 2-2, tied right now with 15:50 to go in this first. The Leafs will keep it going. Great play by Hyman, spinning back, still some pressure. Great play by Sherratt, but gave it away to Kerfoot. Now Hyman sets up from behind the net. Hyman trying to get it back, or get a shot, or get a pass to the slot, but nothing connected. And the Habs will send it in deep, but a great play by Josh Anderson to anticipate it. He's all alone in that corner, and TJ Brodie will recollect it for Toronto. Big hit in deep, Kotkaniemi on Brodie. And now they kind of cycle back. Nylander kind of hemmed in his own zone. Will find TJ Brodie from behind the net. And now the Leafs come up again. A little bit of a turnover there. Another good play. Alexander Romanov in the right space. And now Nylander will shuffle back. Nylander going back again. Will find Riley. And Riley will now go to the other side for Brodie. Brodie now finding John Tavares. John Tavares trying to get around. Great play there, though. That was Brett Kulak. And now Romanov will go back into the Montreal end. Alexander Romanov, second round pick in 2018, has advanced quite the way since then, playing in the KHL since his 2018 draft, and has gone to the Habs training camp, has gotten a spot on the roster, and on that third pairing of Brett Kulak looks to have an impact this season. Yeah, Marner really couldn't get too much on it. It was a little bit of that, not Matthews, 2-on-1, by the way, is what I'm talking about. But Marner had a interesting chance there. Couldn't really get too much on it. He kind of like fell once he got the pass a little bit. Oh, great chance. Here comes Zach Bogosian. Shot there. Big rebound. But the Habs get it right after the save by Carey Price. Back in the Leafs zone. Dermott will stretch it up. And now the Leafs come on the other side. Still keeping it. Austin Matthews. Back to Jumbo Joe Thornton. Right alongside. Could not find Mitch Marner. But the Leafs still keeping going. Thornton still trying to keep it in. Matthews will try to apply the forecheck. And Carey Price will have to stick for the cover. 14:28 to go in this first. And this has been a ridiculous game, y'all. This has been so good. Especially that first line for Toronto. Jumbo Joe Thornton has come out strong. And has looked really solid so far. Brad, what's going on? Yeah, I might be able to do Sens Leafs, Yvonne. We'll see what happens. I might not be able to stream Saturday, but I think that Sens Leafs game is on Friday, so I think we should be good there. But yes, let us know down in the chat. 1 in the chat if you see Montreal winning this game. 2 in the chat if you see the Leafs getting it done in this opening night game. So far, I've been really impressed by both teams. It's been not a lot of, like, comparing the start of this game to the Pittsburgh-Philadelphia one, this has been a lot less sloppy hockey and some amazing chances on both sides. Stuck in their own zone, Montreal trying to get it out here. Good pinch play there by Muzzin, and it goes around back behind the net. Trying to get along is Jason Spezza, and on the other side there, keeping it in was Kerfoot. Still applying pressure. Spezza tried to get it in front to the middle, but good play there. Now the Habs come up. Brendan Gallagher tried to just get on the blue line, tried to slip it into the corner. Tomas Tatar will end up getting that puck back. A good turnover there by Jason Spezza, leads up through, and the Leafs will end up just sliding it along to Carey Price. Carey Price in another key season here. Had a solid year last year, but sadly did not go their way in the playoffs, at least for the most part. They did do pretty well in the first couple rounds, but didn't lose versus the Philadelphia Flyers. But hey, better than the Leafs can manage, that's for sure. Ilya Mikheyev will try to swing it around, still keeping in the corner though. The Habs are able to pinch up, and there they come. Actually, Nick Suzuki will find Josh Anderson. Anderson will get a shot there, and that'll be a save by Anderson. Shot by Anderson, saved by Anderson. Oh, what a chance there! Almost giving up was Morgan Rielly. He deked right in front of his own goaltender and almost gave it right away there. And the Habs will resettle coming up the zone. Just a dump in there by Anderson, Josh Anderson, and we'll get a little bit of a recovery here by the Leafs. Dermott now comes up, a little bit of a tweak play. We'll make a great spin move off the board, but looks like Kotkaniemi will reach it back with a good pressure and get it out. Trying to send it up there to Foley, trying to get back engaged. Bogosian will send it along, and there's a great play for BC to send it back on the other side and come up for the Leafs. It looks like that second line is going to be Tavares, Nylander, and VC, which is definitely interesting. I've noticed Tavares, though, has been really solid so far in this one. 12:35 to go in this first. Reaching around, still in the Leafs zone. Toffoli will try to just bop it along. A great play there by Suzuki, and it now goes back in deep, but solid play to just retrieve it back by Bogosian. He gave it away. I think might be called there for a penalty. And I think the Leafs will be going on the penalty kill. Zach Bogosian takes the penalty, and the Habs will be going on the power play, y'all. So let's get some power play hype in the chat down below for the Montreal Canadiens. And that's about as routine as you can get right there. Of course, it's Zach Bogosian. Nathan, what's going on? Watching Flyers versus Penguins. Yeah, let me know, guys, if you are watching that game, how that goes, how that happens. Ollie, you're so good at this. I mean, it's just practice for me. It is the goal for me to become a broadcaster someday in sports, and obviously you can see the passion, but for me at least, I still have so much to learn, and I'm hoping to make it someday in the big time. Are you a Leafs fan? I'm cheering for Montreal in this one, Wonder Doggy, but I'll say this: both of these teams are my favorites in the Canadian division. So I'm just rooting for a 3-point game, for being honest. Trapper9, what's going on? Yeah, Romanov's looked solid. Romanov has looked solid. I've noticed his positioning has been really good. There was that one play where he kind of pinched right along the blue line and still kept it going for the Habs. So far, so good. Go Stars, Luke Rigbell. Yes, sir, baby. Let's go Stars. Let's go Stars. Okay, big sub update. Right now we're at 26,980 subscribers, boys. Can we get some 20s in the chat right now? Absolutely appreciate it. We are so close to 29K. That is the absolute goal. Every bit helps, but thanks so much, y'all. Absolutely appreciate it. Yeah, so right now we're in commercial break. And again, let me know how that Pittsburgh Philadelphia one goes. Last time I checked, it was 3-2 for the Flyers. Imagine the two Nathans announcing an NHL All-Stars game. That would be the dream, Nathan. That would be the dream. Hey, Brandon, appreciate that a ton. I mean, for me, commentating, but just broadcasting in general, it's one of the few things in my life that, I mean, I'll say this. This is a fault to my own, but also just my lifestyle. But sometimes I just take it too easy. But in terms of broadcasting, it's one of the few things that, or that's a bad way of wording it. I would say in my life, I always prefer taking the easy route for the most part. And that's been something that's just stuck with me as a kid. Good chance there by Drouin in front. But commentating is a thing where the harder it gets, the more rewarding it is for me too. Shot there by Petrie. That one whistled wide. So the Canadiens are on the power play here. 1:40 to go. Petrie keeps it along. Big shot there by Weber. Saved by Freddie Anderson. Just stretching out to make down. The Leafs will get a big dump in and send it right back to Carey Price. I love those pads, by the way, for Carey Price. I mean, they're simple, but he's got that. It just works with those away jerseys a lot. Petrie will now send the breakout going on the left side, coming in. Good play by Tatar. It'll be stretched by Anderson, and a great play by Freddie Anderson. A good retrieval there by the Leafs, and they send it back once again with 1:15 to go. Now 11:33 to go in this first. Oh, the Penguins scored? Dang, who scored then for the Tanev? Nice. He was great last year for them. Now coming up for the center, Jesperi Kotkaniemi finds Josh Anderson. Anderson looking for his first save there by Freddie Anderson. Kotkaniemi looking for the rebound, but Anderson with another save, and the glove gets it done with 54 seconds to go. Shots now 7-3 in favor of Montreal. What a setup there by Josh Anderson. Just a shot from the boards. Kotkaniemi tried to grind it out. Almost worked, but a couple of dandies there by Freddie. Yeah, nice to see Tana get it done. You know, while that game's tied right now, final roll call for who you guys think is going to win that game. 1 for the Flyers, 2 for the Penguins. Who do you think is going to get it done now that it's back tied again? That game's been all over the place. Romanov off the face-off draw. We'll get it. Kotkaniemi will find the blue line. Getting it back there. Coming in. Kulak still with it. Now the blue line it goes. Alexander Romanov, a big shot from the point. That one off a body. Kotkaniemi keeps it in, though. Spinning back is Anderson. Back to Kotkaniemi again. Kaka sets up off the stick. Kaka goes back to the blue line again. Romanov will shuffle back to Kotkaniemi again. Kotkaniemi, a shot right in front. Another big block by Muzzin. It goes to the blue line again as well. Romanov sets up to Kotkaniemi. Kotkaniemi on the other side, trying to find Tatar. Cannot get a good shot off, and they'll have to recycle back on the blue line. Romanov still keeps it in. Romanov alongside, still trying to find Tatar. He'll scrape and claw, trying to get that still in the corner. But what a play by Muzzin, and he'll send it back in deep. And that'll be pretty much all she wrote for that Montreal Canadiens power play. 10:25 to go in this first. And by the way, we still got 400 people in this stream. Thanks so much, y'all guys, for sticking in here and tuning in, and subscribe if you're new. We got 20 subscribers to go. Every bit helps. And yeah, we continue this. We'll be live for the Canucks Oilers game potentially. Oh, what a chance in front. Almost getting that pass was Byron, but now the Leafs come up. Morgan Riley on the other side, coming and finding Nylander. Nylander now spinning along the blue line. Back to Riley. Riley in front for Tavares. What a chance, but that one will go to the stands. Nobody's able to get that puck, sadly, and Tavares not able to score it either. What a chance, though, set up by Nylander. What a pass along, and then Riley just sent it right there. What a chance set up by the Leafs. Kind of trapped the Habs while they had some flat footing out there. Almost got it done. Riley, thanks so much for subscribing. Can we get some Riley hype in the chat down below? My man. Let's see real quick. Okay, we're now in commercial break, but that was a good opportunity for the power play for the Habs. Good opportunity. They had some good chances, but it was just not too consistent. Hey, Nathan, we'll see you later. Great to hear that. We'll see you later in the stream. Lefty Gretzky, what? I don't know if maybe NHL TV changed their outlook on, or maybe their graphics with the thing, but so on NHL TV, what you do is there's the they have the television icon, and they have the headset icon. The headset icon is just radio, and the television icon is the actual broadcast feeds. I don't know if that's a new thing that they've done this year. Maybe that's the problem you're running into, but I have heard that NHL TV has been pretty bad so far, so thankfully for me it hasn't. It's worked so far, but right now, I mean, it's working. It's, for me though, NHL TV, it's broadcasting at like 3, it's broadcasting like it's a, like I'm watching it on a freaking 1990s TV. Like it's at like 240p. It's not great whatsoever, but at least I have it right now, I guess. Philly goal? Raffle! Dang, man, that's fantastic. Me boy, good commentary, man. Hey, appreciate it, 100%. Leafs go, let's go Leafs. Membership to grabbing so what the heck? Let's go Leafs, my brother. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That is fantastic. Can we get some Let's Go Leafs hype in the chat down below? Lefty, did that work? That's fantastic. That's fantastic. Yeah, because I think maybe they change it up, but yeah, that stumped me as well. I thought I was going crazy, but yeah, you have to pick on the television feed. So if that did work, that's brilliant, man. Absolutely. Absolutely. Top shelf pulls, of course I remember you. Right now we got 9:37 to go in this first. Shot still 7-3 for the Habs. and still scoreless. We've seen some amazing, like, honestly, this has been awesome hockey. Like, even the, like, so far, like, from what I'm hearing from you guys, this Pittsburgh Flyers, this Pittsburgh, Philadelphia, I'm about to say Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh Philadelphia's game has been pretty back and forth too. So honestly, guys, let's get some W's in the chat for this start of the NHL season. This has been incredible, and this game's been awesome. Awesome, man. Let's go, Lee's Princess Florida. Absolutely appreciate it. I'm going for the Habs, but these are my two favorite Canadian teams matching up right here. So I'm enjoying this quite a bit, not gonna lie. Ben Sherratt will ring it around the board, still keeping it in, though, is Elise. Marner will have to swing back, though. It just keeps it in. There, the pressure comes. Still, Austin Matthews, a shot. Big chance in front. Big block by Brendan Gallagher. And now the Habs come up on a 2-on-2. Tomas Tatar will flip it in deep, but Freddie Anderson will just get the glove on that and cover it with 9:02 to go. But man, hockey is back, y'all. Hockey is back. I still can't believe it. I'm gonna do my commercial grab. Hockey is back. Let's go, baby. Let's go. MCS Brent or Beatcrafts with the $2 donation. Thanks so much, MCS. Absolutely appreciate it. Let's get some hype for them in the chat down below. My families actually have some of those beads. They're pretty cool for necklaces, not gonna lie. Ilya Mikheyev, the legend himself, almost dangled out two different Montreal defenders there, but a good play there by Nick Suzuki, and now they come up. Nick Suzuki trying to go for the middle, almost did. Kept around by Travis Dermott. Bogosian will just stutter it around, keeping it. There was Kerfoot, and Hyman will reach it from along the board battle. Dermott back to Bogosian, and honestly, this pairing of Bogosian and Dermott has been a disaster so far, not gonna lie, y'all. Sandy with the Grab Gang supporter. What is going on? What is going on? We got like a bajillion new members today. Thanks so much, Sandy. Welcome to the Grab Gang and welcome to the member gang as well. Absolutely appreciate it and great to have you. Let's get some Sandy hype in the chat. No beer commercials here, Matt. Or car commercials. So, I mean, it's the start of the NHL. Least I can do for you, Grab. Hey, no problem, Leafs. Let's go, Leafs. I appreciate all the support. And here's the thing, like, for all of, like, you guys don't have to donate or do all the member stuff. Just watching these streams and watching the videos, I mean, that goes such a long way. You guys don't even know. But all the nations, all members are 100% appreciated. Oh, the Habs are going on a power play. Why? Okay, so let's get some power play hype in the chat down below. I didn't see what, maybe it was too many men. I didn't see anything. I did not see the replay. That was my bad. But the Habs will be going on a 2-minute one right here. So another opportunity for the Habs to get on the board here in this first. Alexander Romanov will now come up, and that second power play unit looks to work here for the Habs. Tomas Tatar trying to find Gallagher, and Tatar will just ring it around. Great play, though, by Muzzin to get that puck, and they'll just send it in deep. Honestly, this Habs power play has been pretty dreadful so far. They've had some good opportunities, but the Leafs have been really solid in getting pucks back and just finding a way to get it out of their zone. A great play, though, set up there. Trying to get along with Kotkaniemi. Almost sent that to Tatar from his tummy. That would have been ridiculous. But Kerfoot will end up sending it in deep in the corner, and Carey Price will collect it. So yeah, Kotkaniemi got that pass from Anderson. Almost spun it around to Tomas Tatar, but could not complete the pass. Here comes Jeff Petrie, though. Will get a drop pass along for Nick Suzuki. Suzuki now on that right wing will try to find Toffoli. Toffoli on the other side, almost connected, but looks like Weber will have to spin back. Weber alongside Toffoli, now to Jeff Petrie. Jeff Petrie looking in, getting his shot. That one off the post. Shot by Nick Suzuki, and he scores! Nick Suzuki, the first goal for their game, and the first goal in the Montreal Canadiens season. Nobody more obvious than Nick Suzuki, and he makes it 1-0 on the power play. And that was just a beautiful opportunity, a wide open net, and the Habs strike first with that 1-0 marker. But what a shot there by Petrie. I think that was tipped by Drew, and Suzuki ended up getting the huge rebound. Anderson could not see it, and they end up putting it home. Actually, that was a pretty big It was a pretty wide angle, so a pretty just pin-perfect shot by Suzuki, and the Habs are now with the 1-0 lead. Give me a second to update that, y'all. Sorry. And if any of you guys are new and enjoying the commentary so far, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Now the Habs with the 1-0 lead. I mean, I said this before. I said this before the game. Nick Suzuki was going to be the MVP of this one, and he strikes first. Zilch for Toronto, and 1 on the board for the Habs. So there you go. Get some Suzuki hype in the chat down below. He gets it done. And they strike on their second power play. It wasn't looking too good until I said their power play wasn't looking that great. They should pay me for such services, I gotta tell you. Marner tried to spin that around to Matthews. Matthews will get it along. Not able to get that, though, was Jumbo Joe. And Ouliette will now send it along the boards for the Habs. But a big-time goal there by Nick Suzuki, continuing where he left off. Some great playoffs last year against especially Pittsburgh and Philadelphia, and he gets it going in the first game of this year. Shot there by Riley, whistled wide. Thornton will now try to just grind it along the corner, finding Matthews, trying to get it along to Marner from the slot, but that Matthews pass stuck along the nets, and the Habs will recycle it in deep. Not enough for an icing, and we got 6 minutes to go in this first. Shots right now 10-4 in favor of Montreal, and they start out with a pretty good game in this first. Nylander will spin back. Good move. We'll keep it going. Now in deep. Tavares will try to just grind it along, but there's Kotkaniemi in the right place in the right time. Gave it under, though. Still getting that was actually Wayne Simmons. I didn't see that it was Wayne Simmons before. I thought it was Kapanen for some reason, but I mean, if Wayne Simmons can bring that cap and speed, I'd appreciate that quite a bit. And there you go, an icing, and we'll see a face-off in the Montreal zone with 5:36 to go. Carl, yes, I'm cheering for the Habs. Yeah, I'm cheering for the Habs today. Right now, we got 387 people in here. Thanks, guys, for tuning in today. Hit that subscribe button if you are new. Appreciate y'all coming in here. That Suzuki goal assist by Drouin and Petrie officially. Chance there for Simmons, that one just wide, and the Leafs will have to, or actually will be forced to go back in their own zone. Simmons off the draw, though, will just kind of get it back in deep. Suzuki with some great forechecking, forces an errant pass, and now Josh Anderson comes from the Montreal Canadiens bench. Leafs get the turnover there, and John Tavares will just try to slip it in deep. A great turnover there by Kulak, and now Josh Anderson gets the Leafs out flat-footed. Right there, Anderson trying to just drag it along the ice. Didn't get much air on that at all, but a good save still nonetheless by Freddie Anderson. And then the Leafs come up. Austin Matthews with some great speed, finding a chance there. Trying to get along was Thornton, but off the leg of the Canadiens and back to the Leafs zone. Justin Hall will keep it going. Now to Muzzin. He'll leave the puck going. Man, the Leafs have gotten really sloppy these past couple of minutes. Are we at 29K? What? Nah. It still says 28.9 for me. Still says 28.9 for me, but we'll see. Oh, baby. Right now, we are 8 subscribers away. I updated the actual live count, and we are right now at 28,998. So can we get some Ben Sherratt number 8s in the chats? Absolutely appreciate y'all. If you were new, once again, hit that subscribe button. Excuse me. And yeah, appreciate every single bit. If you have subscribed, by the way, during the stream, please let me know and we can shout you out. E-Town, what's going on? Well, I always gotta check, Brad. I always gotta check, at least, because we're close, man. We're close. Richard, go Habs. Agreed. Yeah, I'm cheering for the Habs as well here today. If you're cheering for the Habs, cheering for the Leafs, either way, you are welcome in these streams. Great to have all you guys come by. And if you are new, once again, hit that subscribe button. We're at 183 likes right now, 17 away from 200. So hit that like button as well if you're lurking and haven't already. Go Flyers, Harry's. Yeah, I'm cheering for them today. I think that's still 4-3 in their favor. MCS, the join button is on the channel page. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it on your phone, but if you go on a computer, you'll be able to see the join button pretty easily. I wanted to say Ben Sherratt because it's kind of this game like related, but yeah, obviously Alex Ovechkin. But as you guys know, we'll be making 2 new mods once we hit 29K, so every bit helps. Richard, thanks so much for subscribing. Can we get some Richard hype in the chat down below? My man, great to have you. And MCS, thanks so much for subscribing as well. Thanks so much for the donation too. Absolutely appreciate it, man. Yes, that does count, Bjorkstrand. That does count. Thanks so much, bro. Thanks so much. Where are those biased Leafs fans now? Still screwed the Habs. I mean, I thought this was going to be a 1-goal game. I thought Montreal was going to win this 3-2 in overtime, and so far that's looking pretty good. But I've noticed, especially these past few minutes, Toronto's not been that great in terms of puck protection, and also just Montreal's forecheck has been really solid lately. I thought Toronto, like in the first 5 minutes, was the better team, but now Montreal is starting to get some separation, and they have a little bit of cushioning with that 1-0 lead. But a face-off here along the blue line. Matthews ends up winning it. Riley alongside to Brody, and now Brody will sling it across the boards. Touch there by Price. Gavin along, though, along the boards here. Gallagher trying to grind it out, but Petrie will end up sliding it along to Ouellet, and now the Habs come up on that left wing. Ouellet alongside, trying to find Gallagher off the hop along the boards, but a turnover there. Thornton will keep it going, and now Morgan Riley leads the rush for the Leafs. Marner keeps it in. Marner back to Jumbo Joe! Jumbo Joe Thornton! What a save by Carey Price! Robbing Jumbo Joe! Holy crap, what a feed by Morgan Riley, and Jumbo Joe robbed. I mean, you didn't have to make an early grave for the man. My goodness, what a save by Carey Price. And he keeps this a 1-0 game. Wow. 5-3 Flyers. There you go. Leafs keep it in. Nylander has shot that one, and they score! William Nylander from the point. This is a tied game here in Toronto. William Nylander looking to strike, and he does. Tied game of 4:04 to go in this first. What a shot by Willie, and he rips it past Carey Price after Jumbo Joe was robbed just earlier. What a setup there, and William Nylander, the one-time ripper, and William Nylander gets it done. Yes, sir, baby. Let's go. Let's go. I mean, I'm cheering for Montreal, but Willie is my boy. I love William Nylander, and he continues to prove the doubters wrong. 1-1, and Willie gets it done. Let's go. What a shot there by Nylander. Holy crap, and Carey Price just did not get to that one. Oh my gosh! Nah, I thought you guys were trolling. I thought you guys were trolling. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'll try to... Let me see if I can, Alright, I'll consider it kind of blown down a little bit. Will it actually focus? Camera. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. 29K, baby! 2 new mods. We got 3 minutes to go until the first intermission, so we'll be making them then. But can we get some 29Ks in the chat down below? Holy crap, y'all. Thanks so much. That is crazy. 2 new mods coming real soon. Real soon. Appreciate all the support so far on this stream. As I've noticed, we're the #1 stream right now, streaming for this game. Appreciate that a ton. We, the Grab Gang, are always #1. 29K. Thanks so much, y'all. 2 new mods will be coming in the first intermission, so stick around for that. We still got a game going on right now, though, so I don't want to completely give up on that. Blue Gaming, what's going on, Blue? Great to have you, my man. Hopefully all you guys have a fantastic night. I'm doing pretty well myself, personally. 1-1 in this matchup. Just a great duel so far. And we're not even done with this first period. Ringing around there was Josh Anderson. Now back in deep. Freddie Anderson will play it out. We'll try to just make a huge hit there. Lehkonen will get the loose puck. There's Byron. Back to the point. It goes. Shot there in front. Almost a chance there. Lehkonen was in the right place, but ended up slipping on his skates. Would have gotten a great chance, but it'll go back to the neutral zone. I suggest you make me and Andreas new mods. Nah. Nah, never making you mod. Never making you mod. Jumbo Joe gets robbed is something you will hear all year. I really don't want to hear that because Jumbo Joe deserves all the goals. All the goals. But thanks so much for all the kind words. 29K. Oh, shot there by Weber. That one just trickled wide. Another shot there in front. That one just went again. Gallagher will try to spin it around, trying to get something in front. What a play, though, by Zach Bogosian. Key block. Right there, Tatar trying to get the open rebound. Weber with another shot. That one whistled wide. Still trying to get that puck. Wayne Simmons. Still. Oh, my goodness. They just get it out of the zone. I don't know how the Leafs were in their own zone for so long there. They had so many opportunities to bring it out. Coming on that left wing, good rush by Ben Sherratt, and it'll go back behind the Leafs end. We got now 1 minute to go in this first period. Turned over there by Morgan Rielly, but Tavares will get it off the air. Trying to get it to William Nylander, but nothing will surface, and Morgan Rielly will go from back the middle. Actually, William Nylander gets it from Morgan Rielly. Now coming up, Nylander spins back, trying to get to the blue line. Shut there by Rielly. That one just wide, and now Tavares finds Brody. Brody back to Rielly. Rielly coming in. Nylander back to Rielly. Rielly alongside, almost found Tavares. What a defensive play, though, in front. I think that was Kulak. And now the Habs come up. Kotkaniemi. Kotkaniemi shot that one off of Brody and into the stands with 28 seconds to go. Hayden for the goal scoring. The first goal was Nick Suzuki by the Habs, and it was William Nylander making it 1-1. And sadly, I do not have either of those guys in my fantasy. Tough scene. Tough scene. If you do join MCS, that would be absolutely appreciated, 100%. Matthew, go Habs, go. Absolutely agreed. Rooting for the Habs. Let me know down in the chat, though. Go Habs, go Leafs. Let me know who you guys are repping in this one. Let us know, boys. Petrie back along, finding Anderson, and he scores! First goal as a Montreal Canadien. Josh Anderson rips it home, and it's now a 2-1 Habs lead. What a shot by Josh Anderson, ties the amount he had last season in his first game in Montreal, and no more fitting time to get it done. What a shot, and you could tell he was ready for that one. 2-1 for Montreal. What a play, and they're up with the 2-1 lead. What a shot by Josh Anderson, and it is now back in the Habs' favor. By the way, once I saw Anderson getting that puck, I knew he was going to score there. That was just too juicy of a chance for him not to score, and I had that goal called lined up on a silver platter. Thanks so much, Andy, for that one. Definitely appreciate it. Definitely appreciate it. What a goal. And we got 18 seconds to go in this first. Montreal trying to leave it with a 2-1 lead. Almost right there. Matthews a chance. Hall will try to get it from the slot. That was blocked, and it'll go back to the neutral zone. Carey Price will get a shot from the blue line, and Ouellet will wrap it around. Safe to say that'll end the first period. Habs leave it into the first intermission with a 2-1 lead. Josh Anderson making it 2-1 there, and Nick Suzuki with the first of the Montreal Canadiens. So pretty fitting scoring so far for the Habs, but what a shot there for real, y'all, by Josh Anderson. That was crazy. So we are going to be making a new mod now, and by the end of the first intermission, we'll be making a new one as well. 2 new mods to make today, boys. So can we get some mod hype in the chat down below? Thanks so much once again for 29K subscribers, which is crazy, by the way. I thought we might hit it today, but I wasn't really too sure what to expect. If you are new, though, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you're enjoying the play calling, if you're enjoying the reactions, make sure you join the Grab Gang here today. This is the place to be for all NHL live streams, so every bit helps. Matthews will score too. I hope so, Jeffrey. I think he had a pretty decent first. It seemed like the more that first period went, though, it seemed like the less that line of Thornton, Matthews, and Marner went. But honestly, I thought, if I'm being honest here, I'm not sure if he was the best player, but he definitely was like the most energetic. I think it was Jumbo Joe Thornton on that first line. I mean, Thornton looked unironically really good in that first. Like, he looked ready to go, which is a great sign. I thought in terms of that just whole Leafs team, I thought Freddie Anderson looked solid. I mean, that Anderson shot was just perfect, and that Nick Suzuki opportunity was not really his fault because he couldn't really see the puck, and it was just a bounce right to Suzuki, and he put that home. So I wouldn't really blame it too much on him, but it is what it is. The Habs are up in this one 2-1. Yes, Brian. So, new model we made right now. Let's get some more mod hype in the chat going to see who is in here. But again, we're going to be making 2 new mods. 2 new mods. There's a lot of room here. Oh, this is easy. This is easy. You know what? We're gonna be making one new mod, so everybody stick in this live stream. We got 400 people in here. Thanks so much, y'all. Appreciate it. We're gonna be making one new mod in about 12 minutes times. About. But the new moderator has been named. This person has been on the streams for a long time. I'm surprised I haven't made them mod yet, to be honest. But yes, they are officially mod now. Officially. Do it. I like that the more serious I get with power play, the more I sound like Emperor Palpatine. Josh Anderson from the point. Imagine Emperor Palpatine doing hockey commentary. Austin Matthews, what a goal. Do it. Score it. He does. He's lead. Honestly, I would not be too surprised because I feel like it would be a really weird voice, but it could kind of work, you know, if you really like put your all into it, right? If you do it, then you might be able to do it. Let's see. Has the I made a new person mod. I don't know if they've commented yet. Wait a second. NHL clip by? No, it's not an NHL clip by. I haven't seen him in the stream. Josh Anderson for the Maurice Richard. I mean, so far he's tied. So he's tied for the lead league. So, or the lead league. So maybe. Oh crap! Oh, I'm so oh my gosh! I just realized I missed a donation by Riker. High grab GG to the USA. Oh wait, did that just happen? Oh, never mind. I saw the donation on my top of my thing. I'm like, wait a second, did I miss somebody? And the nation hadn't come through yet. So Riker with the 7 Canadian high grab. GG to the USA for winning the World Juniors. Absolutely appreciate the kind words, Riker, and as well, GG to Canada for a hard-fought game. Obviously, as USA fans, still very happy about that result, but I think Canada should be good going soon. MTL959510, I sub. Let's go, MTL. Thanks so much for the hype and the subscription. Absolutely appreciate it, man. And yes, Dante's boy is the new moderator. There you go, baby. There you go. So, can we get some Dante's boy hype in the chat down below? One of the best Stars fans on this channel, one of the best Europeans on this channel, and has been here. Again, as I said before, I'm surprised. When I looked at him in the chat, I'm like, wait, is he not mod? I thought he was, but he's mod now. So, and again, we will be making one in about 10 minutes time. So if you did not get mod, do not worry. That'll be coming soon. No problem, Donis boy. You're an absolute go. You're an absolute go. Great to have you in this crowd gang, and great to have whenever you're in the streams, man. It just makes it so much better. Good to have the Stars presence in here too. Freedom agreed. Hit that subscribe button if you're new, boys. By the way, I still am kind of weirded out that Elliot Freeman actually does have a haircut because I've been so used to him having that Jumbo Joe beard. But I could do without that. Thanks, E-Town. Appreciate it. Yeah, so we hit 26K on the 1st of December. We had 27K on Christmas Eve, 28K on the 4th of this year. So we've gained 3K subscribers in the past week, 2 weeks, like 2.5 weeks-ish. That's pretty fantastic. Thanks so much, y'all. And again, obviously this is like a big time. We got the World Juniors in the start of the season, but all the support on the videos and the streams it's been such a fun time. Brian, I had the Montreal Canadiens before this game winning 3-2 in overtime. Right now, that's looking very good. That's looking very good. So I'm sticking with that. What about Kivaranta this year? Kivaranta could have an interesting opportunity. I mean, I feel like still that playoffs was a little bit of a fluke, but I still think he'll be a solid NHL player. I think kind of like I think he'll kind of be like a Chris Tanev type where he'll just be a reliable bottom 6, maybe a middle 6 player. Yeah, we finally got snow where I live too. Yeah, so Texas got snow like 3 days ago, and it seemed like everywhere else in Texas got snow except us, because we got snow like for an hour, like a couple hours. Like it looked like it was snowing, but it came right in the middle of the day. So right after the snow came, the sun came out, and then it was just over. And there wasn't even like that much snow to begin with. Like at the peak, it was like it was like dust. It was like kind of powdered grass snow. And yeah, not exactly what I would have appreciated. And as a Texas person, like, we haven't really had, at least here in my place, we haven't had like actual snow since like 2016. But like, we haven't had snow we can play with since like 2012. So I am due, man. I'm just telling y'all. Just telling y'all. Seeing Bogle on the Leafs is pretty nice as a TBL fan, since Foot will finally get a shot. Yeah, yeah, with Shanna, we'll see. But I'm really hoping that Foot's able to get a foothold on the roster. No. But yeah, I do think he'll have a pretty good season. But yeah, Bogosian has not been great in this game. Which, I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting, but yeah. I don't know. Can you do a Canes versus Detroit live stream tomorrow? Maybe not, Glowing Shark, but I will do some Canes streams for sure. In terms of the streams in the regular season, at least, I'll probably be focusing a lot on the Canadian division, but I will get some pretty big matchups later on. Finland, we're basically swimming in snow right now. Can you give some of it? Can you just like give us like a little smidge of it to us? Just a smidge. Like maybe you have to bring some boats to make that happen, but I don't care. I just need it right now. I just need it. By the way, why does Elliot Friedman look like for the people that are watching the Sportsnet feed right now, why does Elliot Friedman look like Better Call Saul? Dude, he is Better Call Saul. He's Saul Goodman from Breaking Bad. That like slicked back haircut and everything. Who accepted that? That's like the worst hair I've ever seen. Freed, what is going on? He has like it parted like right here, and he has like one side going this way and the other side going that way. It just does not look good on you, Freed. I'm just saying, man, that does not look. He does not rock it. He does not rock it. BX look weird. I mean, at least BX has like some photo of him. His hair is kind of weird too. He has like two things coming back. At least of course, Brian Burke has his classic like completely slicked back look. Don't worry, Grev, I'll give you some personal. Thank you, Riker. Thank you. Appreciate that. Maybe a Kings and Ducks fan. Ducks fan, I know they're bad, only one. Maybe like a tank bowl game. We'll see how it goes. But like, maybe I would be interested in doing like a stream, like maybe really later on in the season. Like let's say it's a game like that where, like, let's say it's Anaheim and LA fighting for the worst spot in the league and they're tied and they have like one game to go. I would like to stream that game and just see who ends up getting the worst spot in the league to get the best odds. I mean, that would be a pretty fun idea. But I don't know how much Kings and Ducks stuff I'm gonna do. We'll see. I'm at least for the regular season. I don't want to guarantee that I'll do every single team or every single big matchup, because I do still want to focus on videos while we're in the season, and then more till playoff time do the streaming. But whatever ends up happening, we'll see. But I'll be doing some big matchups here and there, and for some lesser teams too. I'll still be getting into that. Hey, and Alice, let's go Flyers. Appreciate that. Are the Flyers still leading 4-3? What period is that in, by the way? We got about 5 minutes, it looks like, in this second intermission. So a new mod will be made in a few minutes' time, boys. Let me just make the second period.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
Brian, thanks so much for subscribing. Is it back? I think I just did a mini pog there on accident. I was like, I think I did a mini pog. Somebody's got to screenshot that. But is it back? Is it back, baby? Oh, that would be so beautiful. Guriana was breaking out as well. I would say that Guriana's already broken out. IMO, but yeah, I hope so. Even more, I'd appreciate that. Steven, Toronto sucks. I mean, I think they're pretty all right. They're definitely no Ottawa Senators, though. Hey, Grav, it's great to have the NHL season back. I'm so excited for the Canes season, as you should be, Grayson. Hockey is back, man. It's so good. It's so good, and the Canes should have a pretty good year, so I'd definitely be excited. I live in Pennsylvania, and the weather is always bad. I mean, yeah, Donato, I can feel that. I don't want a system update. Come on, computer. 12 inches in Minnesota tomorrow, 30 degrees in tropical blue. Oh, Here's the thing, though. I know that once I go to a place that snows a lot, I'll get sick of it pretty soon. But I just give me a day. Just give me a day to have my time and my way. Hey, Grab, rate my fantasy team: Hamilton, Panair, McDavid, Pulak, Elias, Pettersson, or Pettersson, Ellis, Kane, Goudreau, Kaprizov, Gallagher, Letang, Shesterkin, Rask, and JD Miller. That's pretty good. How many teams is in your league? I would say, though, like, especially if like in like a 12 or 16 team league, that's pretty great. Pretty great. All right, we have officially, on my live count, hit 29,000 subscribers. So you guys will get the update as I type it on the bottom. But now the official sub count is 29,014. That is insane, y'all. We are now 1K away from 30K, man. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. When did he... That's crazy. Let me see. When did we hit 20K? We hit 20K on actually. When did we hit 20K? It would have been August 14th. It would have been August 14th. So there you go. There you go. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I think it was August. When's the Gina jersey coming out? I'm obsessed with that thing. I'll take it out, Brian. By the way, we're a couple minutes away from the second moderator being named, so can we get some more mod hype in the chat down below? And the second period should be getting underway shortly too, so let me look up that. We're still on commercial break, all right. Yeah, here we go. Just as beautiful as you'll ever find. Clayton Keller on the back. This is definitely just top tier, man. I mean, I'll kind of, maybe I can zoom in here, but one of my favorite things about this jersey is the shoulder patches. Look at that. I don't know if it'll actually focus on the thing. That, oh yeah, there you go. There you go. Look at that beautiful thing. Look at that beautiful thing. Foreshadowing, by the way, with that purple. I love that. I love that. But that is about as sexy as it gets. About. I have like one jersey I prefer, but it's definitely up there. But we got 454 people in the stream. Thanks, guys, for coming in. Hit that subscribe button because we're now 1,000 away from 30K. That's crazy, y'all. That's crazy. Grab, do you have a wild jersey? Yes, I do, Hayden. Give me a second. So, with this story, as you guys know, especially for the Adidas ones, I usually find players that do end up getting traded. But I have this Charlie Coyle, which I got for like $50, I want to say. See that right there. Solid stitching on that one. Solid stitching. I love this jersey. I love this jersey. I don't know if you remember, but Lyle, hey, got your last 5 live streams, and if you're my favorite streamer, wondering if you remember. Of course I remember you, Lyle. Great to have you again, my man. When you're on the streams, brother, you're one of the most consistent. Appreciate it. Lyle is an absolute goat, though. Lyle is an absolute goat. Hey, go Cass. We'll see you later, my man. Absolutely appreciate being here. Yeah, looks like that Bolts and Chicago game should be starting up soon. That'll be an interesting one. Let me know down in the chat how that one goes, too. Steven War, we'll be getting that shortly. 1 minute to go until the new mod. Can we get some more mod hype in the chat down below? Let us know. Let us know if you are here. If I get in some mod hype, but the second mod will be named right now, y'all. Right now. Dude, I'm almost out of water. I need to get out of this. The pens looked awful. I thought they looked solid in the first, but I only watched the first period. I know that I think they're down. Oh, the Flyers 1-6-3. That's great. Did Giroux get any points? Did Giroux get any points, please? I'd really appreciate that. He's my only player that played in that game for my fantasy team. So I'll read out my fantasy team. I made a member exclusive league He did. 1 assist, boys. That's a W. That is a W. So I'll read out my fantasy team. I got Mitch Marner, Huberdeau, Gaudreau, Giroux, Burakovsky, Kadri, Toffoli, Anderson. I forgot I got Josh Anderson. Big dub there, baby. 1 goal, baby. I got Dylan Strome. And on the bench, Teravainen, Fiala, Niederreiter, Gabriel Velarde, Atkinson, DeBrusk, Bafferson, and Pasternak on the IR. In terms of goaltending, Markstrom and Kemper. And on the defense, I got... on the defense, I got Riley, Krug, Barry, Klingberg, Roenick. I think I forgot to mention I got Arvidsson as well. So yeah, stacked on forwards. Stacked on forwards. So far, I got an Anderson goal. I got an Anderson goal and a Giroux assist. So 2 points so far. Not too bad. Not too bad. I got Marner, so I'm hoping he has a good game. He's been solid so far. Just wanted to say low-key your stream helps me out with school, so thank you. No problem, Yvonne. You know what? Let's get some Yvonne Ivy. Yeah, absolutely deserves being an absolute gone on these streams. One of the best mods we have on the mod gang, and I appreciate that a ton. I mean, you know, we like to have fun here. We like to be chill here, and yeah, as a person who's a senior in high school, I know how it is. So yeah, thankfully I have a good amount of time on my hands to do this channel stuff. But yeah, for anybody that's going through that, especially right now, if anybody's having difficulty with school or has a lot of work right now, if you do have to leave the stream because of that, no worries whatsoever. That stuff is more important. But whenever you can watch the streams, it is absolutely appreciated. All right, so we're gonna be making a new mod right now. Let's see who is here today. Who is here today, and who shall get this mod? Let me see. You know what? This person has been absolute beauty for a long time now. Has been one of the most consistent people out there. And his donations are just absolutely legendary. So, the new mod has been named. And we shall see where it goes. If you are just coming by the stream, no, I'm not British. I'm actually from Texas. And, this accent is a ruse. Anyways, we got 480 people in this stream. Thanks, y'all, for coming in. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Join the grab gang. Can we get to 29.1k today? That'd be absolutely amazing. But the new mod has been named, y'all. New mod has been named. Josh Anderson today. Yes, Ivan, I did get Bafferson. Which, what I found, I initially got Colin White, but I subbed out White for Bafferson because it looks like Bafferson's going to be on the top 6 and White might be the third line center to start out. So I'm going Bafferson and hoping that he has a strong year. But the second period is now officially underway. Habs versus Leafs in this second period. 2-1 in favor of the Montreal Canadiens. Let us know down in the chat down below. Get a 1 if you are rooting for the Habs. 2 in the chat if you're rooting for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Please keep it going. Trying to get in front was Matthews. Almost did. Saved by Carey Price. And now Tomas Tatar comes up for the Habs. Trying to just swat it along. But Jumbo Joe Thorne will get the turnover. And the Leafs will now come up on that far side. Getting it in deep is Matthews. He'll try to just ching it off. But a play there by Morgan Riley. And now the Leafs come up on the far side again. Coming in still, Mitch Marner lost it along the blue line, but still keeps it alongside. Trying to find Riley. Just keeps it on the corner. But we'll have to grind it out. Kerfoot tried to keep a play going, but Sherratt will end up getting that loose puck and stretching it out in deep. Back behind the Toronto net, Montreal got a tip on that, so no icing, and they keep it on the blue line, but a good play, and now coming up, that's Zach Hyman. Hyman now squaring up a great speed play. Back from behind the net, Zach Hyman keeps it going, still with the puck trying to wrap it around here. He still has it. Zach Hyman, the absolute legend himself, trying to find Ilya Mikheyev, but a great position there by Nick Suzuki. And there's Jonathan Drouin with a great skating move, and he finds Jeff Petrie for the outlet pass. Jeff Petrie now on the other side will find a play there. Now coming in is shot by Suzuki, saved by Anderson. Interesting pass there by Toffoli, but Anderson ended up making the save there. Dumped in deep, trying to get that puck back is, actually, is that Mikheyev? Oh, a shot there by Nylander. That one whistled wide. Open opportunity, basically almost from the same spot that he scored the first goal, but could not get it past Carey Price. The Habs will get the turnover there. Kotkaniemi will spring it up the boards. We'll try to go on a one-man army mission here. Tyler Toffoli will get the puck back in front. Right there, Nick Suzuki. What a chance. Actually, that was Joel Armia, but a save by Freddie Anderson right when they needed it. What a pass, though. I think that was by Suzuki, actually. Or no, that was, That was by Toffoli. The one from the corner. Wait. Did y'all find out the new mod yet? Did y'all find out the new mod? Because the new mod, if I'm standing to be corrected, was... Let me see. Wait a second. Wait a second. The new mod was Riker, by the way. The new mod was Riker. That's I forgot it for a second, but the new mod was Riker. So let's get some Riker hype in the chat. I don't know, maybe he left like right at the right time, but I absolutely appreciate Riker a ton, and he's been a big part of these streams over the last few. Oh, a chance there! A great setup by the defense, but now it comes on the right wing. A breakaway. Here coming Wayne Simmons. Back to Jason Spezza. A big rip. Saved by Carey Price. Another big one. Right there in front. Open net for Wayne Simmons. Could not put it home. But here comes Morgan Rielly. Back to Brody. Brody sets up. Rings it along the boards. Spezza trying to get back to that puck. A great play by Kulak. And the Habs get the loose puck out of danger. What a chance there for the Leafs. Could not tie it. Some heroics there by Carey Price. Goes back in the Leafs end. We'll see an icing and a face-off here in the Montreal end. 16:53 to go in this third. But man, what a chance by Carey. Or what a save by Carey. My apologies. Yeah, Romanov really did not play that well whatsoever. He just stood there. Like, get the puck, dude. You could have stripped it. You could have stripped it from Simmons there easily. He just stood there right in front trying to look there. I think he ended up being a block just barely, or might have tipped it a little bit, but he could have done so much more on that play. Leafs try to win the faceoff. Good attack there by Lehkonen, and Kotkaniemi will find the loose puck. Now Kaka swings up, tries to find Byron in deep. Back in the corner. Byron will end up swiping it, or swiping it. Kotkaniemi will try to just ring it now. Lehkonen almost off the bounce. Marner got that puck though. Kotkaniemi was right in the slot. That could have been real dangerous. Marner now sends it in the deep. Carey Price went to collect it. That was risky. Matthews with a shot there, just saved by Price. And now the Habs will just escape danger again. Marner back to Rielly, now back to Marner, back to Rielly again. Rielly back to Marner, and now they go up the ice. Marner, great play, finds Matthews. Matthews sets up the shot, that one just high and into the stands. Man, that first line of Matthews, Thornton, and Marner is working today. Holy crap. Chase Anderson would have been better than Romanov. I don't know about that, but Sam, go Habs, go. Agreed with that. I'm cheering for the Montreal Canadiens. Let me know in the chat though if you're just coming by who you were cheering for. Let's see some go Habs go. Let's see some go Leafs go. Let us know who you're going for, and if they aren't these two favorite teams, let us know just what your favorite team is. Still in the Montreal zone, they look to collect it. A good play there by Muzzin to keep it in, and Matthews will, oh my goodness, Matthews almost kept that from 3 Canadians, but now they come up, great speed, right in front, trying to get his second goal with Suzuki, could not get a shot off, and Canadians will still keep it in the Toronto zone though. Weber a shot, that one deflected by Suzuki, back in the corner, and Toronto will now have to recoup along the boards here. But that was, like, Matthews had that lone effort. I don't know where the heck everybody else was on that play, but yeah, not exactly what you'd want with Toronto. Grab, can you stream on my birthday? It's the 24th of January, and I'm pretty sure the Rangers are playing the Isles or Penguins. Maybe. Depends on the matchups there, Andreas, but either way, when it does become your birthday, absolutely well wishes, my man. Grab, I just ate dinner while listening. I'm devoted. Hey, it's out. Appreciate it, my man. Appreciate it. Hopefully it was good. How do you make a fantasy team? Well, it depends. You could join a league, or you can make a league, but you have to be with other people. Jake Muzzin or Drew Doughty? Right now, Jake Muzzin. But Drew Doughty in the past, for sure. Austin Matthews still out there right now. Back in front, almost getting it there. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. One of the Canadians is down. Is that Gallagher? Why isn't there a whistle? Why isn't there a whistle? One of the Canadians was down right there. Actually, did they get back up or something? Are they all right? One of the Canadians players was like held his helmet and was down there for a second. It looks like they're back. I think, was that Gallagher? I don't know what happened there. Scary stuff. It looks like everything's all right though. The play's still going. Keeping it in is Zach Hyman. Zach Hyman still finagling back in the corner. Keeping it. Finding Mikheyev. Mikheyev a shot. Big open rebound. Carey Price will end up making the save and getting the cover with 14:45 to go. By the way, thanks all you guys for sticking to this live stream and sticking with here with the live stream here. This is the place to be for all the hockey content you need, so everybody's appreciative. Oh, that went off to no. Was that a shot? Oh, dang. How that should have been a penalty. I think that was that Muzzin that like high sticked him and it caught Deneau there up tight. Looks like there might have been some bleeding there too, man. It looks like Deneau is fine though. It was just kind of alongside the mouth. Yeah, there should have been a penalty there. There should have been a penalty there. Eric, yes sir. Go Stars. Taco Banana. What's going on? Go Toffoli, go. Agree with that, Brian. Wait, are they? What's happening here? Ref went back. Are they gonna give a power? Are they gonna give a penalty here now? I think they might go back and give it a penalty. Okay. The refs are talking. They're having some discussions, having some, making some plans for dinner tomorrow. I'm grinding for mod now, boys. Bjorkstrand, you're doing a very good job. I will say that. I'm not going to give any spoilers, but you're doing a very good job. Bogosian will get a shot there. It doesn't look like there'll be a penalty there. It looks like the refs were just talking, though, for no reason. That definitely should have been a penalty, though. Kotkaniemi will come with the right wing. A great play. Jesperi Kotkaniemi almost got around everybody and almost made Bogosian look like a fool. And we'll see a penalty now on Bogosian again. Oh, no. Bogosian to the box for the second time in this game, in the second period in a row. Oh, my gosh, dude. Habs power play coming up, boys. Bogo for Norris. Bogo for Norris. Donate later? Hey, appreciate that, A-Town. I'm a Red Wings fan. Hey, no problem, Ryan. Hopefully you would like the Larkin news earlier today. But 318 people here. Let's get some roll call. 1 in the chat if you see the Montreal Canadiens winning today. 2 in the chat if you see the Leafs coming back. We got a Montreal Canadiens power play here, though. Matthews will ring it around the boards in a great dump. And it'll go back to the Habs zone. 1 for 2 so far. The Habs in the power play. They get their third opportunity in this one. 5 shots so far. Now Jeff Petrie looks to get a 6. Jeff Petrie, a great stutter step move. Gets in the corner freely. Now Petrie swings around. Trying to get it back to the blue line. They keep it. It was tipped there, but a great play by Hull. Off the referee in the middle of the ice, but still able to get back to Carey Price. Grounded Fanbase, what's going on, Grounded Fanbase? Good to have you. It's on Sportsnet in Canada. Oh, play by Toffoli. Let the puck go. And the Leafs will end up swinging it out. But a recoup there. Gallagher try to get along. Dude, this Habs power. Oh, great play. Jonathan Drouin. What a chance. Could not get a shot off. And Freddie Anderson makes the save. Wide open look. A breakaway, if you will. But could not get it done. Lunging out for that play, but Drouin keeps it going. Drouin coming along. Shot by Weber. What a block by Justin Hull. Drouin back in the corner, now finds Suzuki. Back to the blue line it goes. Still keeping it Romanov back to Suzuki, but it'll go to Drouin back behind the net. Drouin and Suzuki. Suzuki now fetching it. Suzuki back in, finding Drouin. Back to the blue line it goes for Romanov again. Romanov sets up, trying to get along the pressure. He does. Romanov will get a shot there. That one tipped wide. Shea Weber will keep it, though. Just Romanov able to find it again. Now coming in, Suzuki trying to get to Weber. A great play there by Alexander Kerfoot. And it'll go back to the Montreal zone. What a block there. What a stick by Kerfoot. And the Leafs escape pressure on that chance. But now coming in, another breakaway. Tomas Tatar. He scores! Tomas Tatar! And it's a 3-1 Canadiens lead. What a pass there, and they get 2 breakaways. Strike on the second opportunity. What a pass, and what a goal. Tomas Tatar. 3-1. What a chance, and he gets it done. Was that Romanov with the pass? I couldn't quite tell. It was. Great pass by Romanov, and the Leafs, like, that was just a terrible formation. I mean, Tatar just easily came through, and that's a 3-1 Habs lead right there. What a goal. And they just, I think they get it right before the power play ends. So that'll be their second power play goal of the game. And it's now a 3-1 lead for Montreal. What a second so far for the Habs, and they get it done here. 12:23 to go in the second. That was redemption by Romanov for sure. What a pass there for basically everybody, but like it was a great pass, but the Leafs should have definitely intercepted that. They did not. And that'll be offside. I will say though, that was a great play set up by them though. No, that was Romanov. I'm pretty sure that was Romanov. It would have been a first assist for him. Lightning Stanley Cup banner is getting put up as it should, Brad, as it should. But I'm gonna miss that because go Stars. Because go Stars, basically. Yeah, I say it was Romanov redemption because he had a really, I thought, poor defensive coverage play where Simmons almost scored, but he ended up getting the block, I guess, in the end, and gets that primary assist. So gets the last laugh. Catherine Webb, what's going on, Catherine? Good to see you. Like, the Leafs have had their chances. They've just been bit by penalties. But like, I'm gonna be honest here. If Zach Bogosian doesn't play this game, I think this game is tied still. If I'm being real, I think both... Wait a second. I think both Bogosian power plays... Wait, no. No, wait, never mind. Because Bogosian took the first power play and the Habs scored on the second. So, yeah, kind of. We'll see. Either way, Tatar gets it done. Tomas Tatar, baby. What a legend. And it's now 3-1. Hey, Andres, we'll see you. I need to get some water, too. Who scored? Suzuki scored first. Then it was for Toronto, William Nylander. Then second goal, it was Josh Anderson. And then third was Tomas Tatar. I've been interested in, well, yeah, I would say Romanov's been good, but he's been playing a lot because he's been on the power play. But it looks like they're using him on the first. Like, they've been switching him from the first and second power play, which is interesting to me. But yeah, I think he's done, especially offensively, very solid this game. But like that's what Romanov does. And that was just a bad coverage, bad scouting play by the Leafs, because they should have known that Romanov can do stuff like that. I mean, that was just horrible coverage right up the ice. That should never happen. But that's what Romanov does really well. I mean, his passing is really on the nose. His skating can create great space, and that's what Romanov is great at. And so far, I think in the offensive role, he's been very solid, which I'm surprised by, because I think for Montreal, I thought he was going to be more used in the defensive role. But so far in the offensive setting, they've been using him pretty much perfectly in that way. Hoping to get mod at some point. I've been watching the stream since I got into hockey during the 2019 playoffs, Grayson. That is fantastic. I mean, you could be next. We'll see. We'll see. If you are new, though, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Chance there in front by Dano. He tries to set it back in front in the slot. William Nylander will just get to that puck, but a great turnover. Dano gets it back again. Dano will try to slip in deep. Will go back behind the net, finding Sherrod. Sherrod will get a shot there. Saved by Anderson, and will get the cover from the chest. 11:4 to go in this second. Not exactly how you would have liked it to go so far if you're the Leafs, though. 18-9, the shots. Catherine, thanks so much for subscribing. Can we get some Catherine hype in the chat down below? Thanks so much for doing the grabbing. Absolutely appreciate it. Black Thunder, what's going on? Hey, Brian, we'll see you later, my man. See you later. I'll take the Lightning aren't winning the cup without Kucherov. I mean, he'll be back for the playoffs, so I think they'll be fine in that respect. Skylar Wall, what's going on? Or Skylar Wall, either way. I'm new here from Canada, Explicit 2000. Good to have you, my man. Hopefully you're having a great day. Great, or night, depending on where you're at. Trying to get that loose puck was Marner, but just keeping it in was Brett Kulak, if I believe. On the far side, Marner's been a really solid, though, in terms of intercepting. He gets another good interception there in the neutral zone. And that'll at least come up. Dermott will slide along to Bogosian. Why is this third pairing of Bogosian and Dermott playing so much? It's been so bad. Like, Dermott's been bad. Bogosian has been, like, so much worse. Like, I don't know what exactly the Leafs are expecting playing Bogosian in not the playoffs, but it ain't working, man. It ain't working right now, not gonna lie. Stretch pass there. Hyman will try to get around the pressure. There's just no reinforcements here for Toronto. Shot right there. Getting close chance for Matthews. Almost got a goal there. Another great save by Price. Matthews has had the opportunities. It's just been Price has been brilliant on him specifically. And that's Price's 9th save of the night on 10 shots for the Leafs. Coming back in, Alexander Kerfoot with some speed. Kerfoot now shuffles. Back to the blue line he goes. Kerfoot will try to find Hall. Hall will now keep it from the boards. Hall will try to get it back in deep. Trying to go along. There's Kerfoot again, but the Habs do get the turnover. Wait a second. It's a fight. Simmons and Ben Sherratt. Wayne Simmons with the bare knuckles. Simmons brings Sherratt down. And that's a deciding victory for the Leafs' new veteran. Wayne Simmons drops the gloves and he gives the Leafs what they needed. What a fight. Pretty quick tussle. But Simmons with the undecided W in that one. If they're not going to get the W on the scoreboard, they might as well get a W in the score in the knuckle sheet. And after some abuse in front of the net, Wayne Simmons just ends up going after him. There you go, baby. That's what Habs and Leafs going for it. And that's what Simmons is brought in to do. What a victory. Sherratt just went down. I mean, that was just, he was just kind of giving up, and Simmons makes his presence known. Oh, come on. The Leafs will be going on the power. Oh, actually, wait, what? Leafs will be going on the power play? I thought the Habs were going on the power play. I'm like, wait, why would you penalize Simmons for that? But apparently Sherratt will go to the box for cross-checking, so the Leafs will get a power play here. Let me know down in the chat if the Leafs do score this power play. Who will it be? Who will it be? If you are new, though, hit that subscribe button and stick in this live stream. This is the place to be for all the reactions and all the play-by-play. If you've been enjoying it so far, make sure you stick around in the grab game. Would love to have you. And, of course, subscribe if you are new. Please let me know, by the way, how that Tampa-Chicago game goes. I would love to know. Great play by Weber, and he'll just sling it back to Freddie Anderson with 9:55 to go. So halfway through this halfway through this game, Habs with the 3-1 lead, but Wayne Simmons hoping to bring that fight, the momentum on the Leafs side. Matthews finds Thornton. Now Thornton will ring it around the boards. Caught by Price, and Price will now sling it to Byron, but Riley keeps it going. Riley back to Matthews. Matthews to the blue line, finding Riley again. Riley now coming in. Riley looking. Riley going back to the blue line. Now finding Mitch Marner. Mitch Marner going right alongside, trying to get a shot there for Thornton, but could not. And now coming up is Paul Byron. Paul Byron, 2-on-1. Paul Byron alongside. What a defensive play by Morgan Riley to keep this game a 3-1. 3-1 matchup. But now coming in, Matthews will try to dangle back in deep. Back to the blue line it goes. Nylander back to Brody. Brody trying to get it along to Matthews. He wasn't looking for the pass, though. And now Nylander goes back to the blue line. Nylander back to Matthews. Matthews looking, getting the shot saved by Price. Matthews back to Nylander again. Nylander now sets up once more on the blue line, looking to get a shot here. We'll get it back to Matthews. Matthews back to Nylander. Nylander back to Brody. One-time shot. That one off the stick. Wide open opportunity for Tavares. Another save by Carey Price. And he will just cover it with 22 seconds to go on the power play. A few brilliant chances for the Leafs, but could not get it home. And they will keep a 3-1 lead right now. Yeah, I don't know what Byron was doing there. It looked like he tried to pass it, or maybe he just couldn't get a shot off there. Thornton with a good decision to kind of like pass it in front, but Tavares could not put it home. Explicit 2000 with the 2 Canadian. Thanks so much, my man. Let's get some explicit hype in the chat down below. Leafs win the draw. Now TJ Brody swindles, keeps him the blue line, back along, finding Spezza. Spezza, one-time shot there, what, right in deep. Trying to get it there, Carey Price still keeps it. Another couple of beautiful saves, and he keeps this game 3-1. My goodness. Hey, Catherine, appreciate that. Man, the Leafs had some really good opportunities. But that was a good block in front by Romanov. Big face-off here, though, in the Leafs zone, or in the Habs zone still. Trying to keep it in was Tavares. He'll swing it across the blue line. Still there, chipping it in deep was Brody, but a great play. Nylander keeps it going, though, right there to Tavares. Tavares! What happened here? Why was the play blown dead? I'm confused. 8:27 to go in this second. Chef. Was that offside or something? Why was the play just blown dead randomly? Okay, I guess it must have been because they're on the blue line face-off dot. Interesting. Well, 5 seconds to go in this Leafs power play. That'll pretty much do it for that. Tavares does win the face-off. Hyman will slide it along, and the Leafs will wrap it back in deep. Harry Price just covers it a little bit, but the Leafs get it back here. Great play off the penalty box for, I can't even remember who, but the Leafs do go scoreless in their first power play attempt of the game. Big kill there for Montreal. Looks like, by the way, Romanov's playing with Weber, maybe potentially. Lehkonen coming on the left wing, though, will get a shot there blocked by the stick of Hull. It'll go along the boards here. Muzzin will try to get it out, but a bad errant pass. Lehkonen trying to still corral it. And now coming in right there, a chance back in front, a chance for Kotkaniemi. Could not get his shots. The Leafs defense kind of giving it away imperfectly there. And it's still back in the Leafs zone. Back behind, Hull will now get it up in front. Another great play, though, by, I think that, wait, was that Thompson? I'm confused. Oh, a chance right there again. That was by Tyler Toffoli. Goes back to the blue line. Oh, that was Edmonton, my bad. Edmonton now, there's Shea Weber. Weber, the shot, that one trickled wide. It's Edmonton and Petrie. Explicit 2000 with the 1 Canadian again. Thanks so much, my man. Holy crap. Let me get some more explicit hype in the chat down below. My man. My man. We got 330 people in here. Thanks, guys, for coming in, by the way. And let me know down in the chat for the Tampa-Chicago game. Let me know your final score predictions. I'm going 4-1 for Tampa Bay, but we'll see what ends up happening there. Let me know who you think is going to win in the final score, too. Yeah, that's the goal. I want to become a run announcer someday. And, yeah, that's what the goal is eventually. Appreciate it, Nick. I got no water left, though, so this is not going to be great. I thought Romanov's been solid so far, Big Baller Brand. Great name, by the way. Especially in the offensive side of things. But he played on that penalty kill. I thought he looked all right. There was some pressure plays, but I think offensively is where he's been the best so far today. I traded Malkin for Scheifele in my fantasy league because I know Malkin is injury prone, and now I have Wheeler, Connor, and Scheifele. Wasn't a good deal. I think it could be. I think that's a toss-up, though, because Malkin had a great year last year, and if he's healthy, then we'll see. But obviously, as you said, it's just up in the air. I've been doing YouTube since early 2017. I think in late March will be the 4-year anniversary. So yeah, we've been doing it for a while. Well, voice crack there. I need some water. Actually, let me get some water. I have a commercial break right now. Yeah, the 4-year anniversary will be on March 28th, I think. I agree, Brad. I agree. Always good to drink your water. If you are not drinking water right now, you should be drinking water. By the way, for a sub update, we are at 29,033 subscribers. Thanks so much, y'all, for us hitting 29K today. Unreal. We're now 67 away. Michael Frolik away from 29.1K. But yeah, 33K is really, or 30K is really the big one. The big one. We're getting so close, though. Thanks so much for 29K. That's unreal. Hey, Nathan, we'll see you later. Thanks so much for coming in, my man. You've been here for pretty much the whole stream I've seen so far, so I appreciate it. Appreciate it 100%, Nathan. Have a fantastic night. Big face-off here in the neutral zone. 6:52 to go in this second. The Leafs right now actually have come back roaring and have actually tied the shots, at least so far. 17-17 for both sides. Right there, Marner coming in, trying to get a shot there. Jumbo Joe will keep it going. Back to Matthews. Matthews in front, trying to find Marner again. Could not. Matthews commands the play, and TJ Brody just keeps it in. Jumbo Joe. What? A whistle? Wait, who? It looks like there'll be a penalty here. On who? On the Leafs? Why was there a whistle? I have no idea what's going on. 30K subs tonight? I don't think so. I don't. Oh, was that offside? Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Because Brody, I thought, just barely got that, and it was kind of sus. Okay, that makes sense. I don't know what to comment. Hey, Brad, that works. That works too. Yes, Ryan, I did do my fantasy team. I can read that out to you in the second intermission. We got about 6 minutes to go. But so far, it's working out pretty solid for me. I think I got the Josh Anderson goal and Claude Giroux assist. TJ Brody on the other side, trying to get a shot there. Good block by Drouin. Matthews keeps it going. Back behind the Habs net. There finds Petrie. The Habs now look to come up. Gallagher on the other side, stretching and finding Edmonton. Edmonton will now chip it in deep. Trying to find Deneau. A good pressure play on the physical side of things, but Matthews now comes up and Riley will find Thornton and they'll just tip it in deep to the Habs end. 6 minutes now to go in this second, but now Montreal looks to recollect. Great move by Petrie. Back in deep, Wheel keeps it, but turned over, and now Dermott comes out for the Leafs, trying to get alongside, still keeping it is William Nylander. He shuffles along the boards, will go back in the corner, and there he finds Jimmy Vesey, trying to go to Tavares, but Byron will end up getting that puck back, and Petrie will end up discombobulated, but still collecting it in that corner. And then I'll go back into the Leafs end. Rushing play there by Dermott, and Byron not able to beat the icing. That was a great, interesting play, though. Byron and Dermott, two speedsters, but Dermott did get the advantage. Hockey Goalie 88, what is going on, Hockey Goalie? Great to have you come by. And let me know down in the chat as well, who do you see scoring the next goal in this game? Montreal, Toronto. We got 3-1 game going right now. I would say Toronto, I guess, has the momentum since that fight by Simmons, but it hasn't been like majorly. They have that power play, which they got a lot of opportunities on, but just not able to get anything going. Big face-off win there by the Leafs. Keeping it there is Nylander. Nylander now reaching in, back behind, trying to find Tavares there, but he just was not looking for the pass, and the Habs capitalize with Lehkonen sending it out. We now got 5:10 to go in this second. Muzzin now recollecting, back along the boards, finding Hull. And now they come up. Justin Hull right from the center of the ice. Hull back to Tavares, slept it in. Tavares will get that puck back again. He will get a shot there. That one just high. And looks like that'll be deflected into the stands. So whistle here, 4:57 to go in this second. Habs over Leafs. I mean, so far, yes, not silver. But I would, even though I'm cheering for the Habs, I mean, I don't want to count the Leafs at any point. I mean, yeah, I mean, the thing is here, I would have counted out the Leafs if they had the lead going in the third, but they don't. So maybe they'll win. Maybe they'll win. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you could have seen the terror in my eyes, but I almost, like, I was holding my cup like this. I almost, like, slipped on it, and I almost completely spilled it, but we're good. That would have been terrible. Thankfully, I had it coming this way, so it wouldn't have gone on the computer or anything, but that would have been an epically failed moment. Leafs, let's go. We'll see. We'll see, JP, DC. I think just overall, they've been a really weird team today. I thought they got off to a pretty good start, which is rare with Toronto, but I don't know, man. They've given up some costly penalties, 2 power play goals for the Habs so far, and Freddie Anderson hasn't been perfect. I still think he's been all right, but it hasn't been like a commanding victory. But we'll see. I predicted 3-2 for the Habs in overtime. That's technically over, so rest in peace me, but we'll see what happens. We still got 320 people in this stream. Thanks, guys, for coming in, though, and I appreciate all of it. It's been a super fun game thus far, and just a great start of the NHL season. Having the NHL back is unreal. I'm just happy. I'm just happy. Which line is Thornton on? He's on the first line, actually, Cleveland Monsters. He's with, he's on the left wing of Matthews and Marner. So he's doing quite, honestly, I think he's done quite well. I think he's doing quite well. Andrew, welcome back to the streams, brother. Great to have you. Eric, what is going on? Great to have you too. Yeah, Montreal's looking solid so far. Definitely. Great. They're showing that Tatar goal again. That was just beautiful. Just beautiful. I don't know, like, the Habs power play is still, like, obviously they're 2 for 3 so far, I don't know. It's been weird because I think, like, in opposite spectrums, I think Montreal, power play wise, has gotten a lot of good luck and they have made some really key plays when they needed to. Like, sometimes throughout this game, I've watched the Montreal power play and I'm like, oh my gosh, this might be worse than last year. But then they'll put out, like, a Romanov pass right to Tatar and then boom, it's a power play goal. So, like, that power play specifically was terrible until that last whole play. And I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if that continues. But obviously, it's been working out so far in the end. Marner back to Matthews. Matthews will try to slip it around to Thornton, but cannot. Good defensive play there by Nick Suzuki. Now coming up, Wheel will get a chance in deep. Trying to get it to Suzuki again. Big rebound. Saved by Freddie Anderson, though. And Elise will end up slipping it back into the middle of the ice for the Habs to take control of. Sherratt will go around. Elise will end up... What was that, Marner? Holy crap. Dude. What was that pass by Riley? Oh my gosh, what is this team right now? This Leafs are just L-ing it right now. Actually, did they draw a penalty? Oh, Josh Anderson will go to the box. Looks like we'll see a Leafs power play. I don't know why he did that because that puck was just given to him on a silver platter. But yeah, that's the side of Josh Anderson that you don't really like. Of course, I missed you, Andrew. Great to have you here today. All right, so the second power play for the Leafs in this second period. We'll see. Obviously scoreless in the first, but we'll see if they can get something here. If they can make it 3-2, that would be insane. Freshman, welcome back, Mick. Good to have you, man. Good to have you. All right, 3:56 to go in this second. 3:56 to go. 2-minute power play here. This is an opportunity to strike for their second goal, but they need one here for sure. Well, they don't need one, but it would definitely help their chances of getting back in this game. Thornton does not win the faceoff, but it went back around. Scary chance in front for Simmons, but could not get anything on it. Simmons will keep it going back in the corner, still grinding it out here. Some big puck protection by Montreal. Sherratt will just slide it along, finding Philip Deneau, and the Habs will easily clear it. And now here comes Shea Weber. Shea Weber with some great speed, pushed down by Wayne Simmons. Great physical play, and now the Leafs will come up. Marner to Wayne Simmons. Simmons now enters the offensive zone. Back to Marner, and he slides along the blue line. Now comes Matthews. Matthews, the shot. Big of an opportunity. Nobody could get the second opportunity. And nothing on that play. Montreal just trying to squeak it out. Coming back in for some reinforcements is Morgan Riley, and he keeps it going. Riley on the blue line, swindles, finds Matthews. Matthews back alongside Thornton. Thornton right along will find Matthews again alongside the boards. Riley, Marner setting up, shooting. That was a chance. That just went wide. Plops right in front of Matthews. Riley with a shot there. The save by Carey Price. What a glove, and he covers it with 58 seconds to go on the power play. I don't know if Riley would have gotten that shot on net, but that was a awesome opportunity. Honestly, this Leafs power play has been pretty consistent. It's just not been going their way. Great stick there by Sherratt on the Matthews shot. Really lucky, but they were able to get it done. Big face-off here, and the Habs do get it out. Petrie right after the draw, back to Freddie Anderson behind his net. Sets up for TJ Brody now. The acquisition, big time one in the offseason, looking to bolster the defense, and so far he's been pretty solid. Avery, what's going on? Good to have you, man. Hopefully you're having a great day. William, of course, I remember you as well. Good to have you, too. Nylander will try to get it to Brody. He'll just keep it in. Not what Edmonton would have liked. But Nylander from behind the net comes back up for the shot, looking for his second, but that one went high. Brody keeps it going with 20 seconds to go, though. Brody keeps it. Now back to Nylander. Nylander still setting up along the hash marks. Comes back in right in front. Hyman trying to get a big-time goal there, but cannot secure it. Nylander, though, finds it on the far side. Nylander looking for the shot. He scores! William Nylander, his second of the game. What a shot, and that's 2 straight rips by Willie the Kid. The first power play goal for the Leafs, and they needed that one with 2 minutes to go in this second. William Nylander, the big-time shooting option out of nowhere, gets his second of the game and the second for the Toronto Maple Leafs. What a goal by Nylander, and that was as good as it gets. Also helped that Joel Edmondson did not have his stick, and William Nylander made the most of it, and that is an absolute snipe. I love that, man. William Nylander making it go, baby. Proving every single hater wrong. If you said that contract was bad 2 years ago, I have some news for you. William Nylander, best player of all time, confirmed. Not really, but you get my gist. William Nylander gets it done. If you're a Leafs fan or just want to have some William Nylander hype, let's get some Nylander hype down in the chat down below. MVP. My goodness. Good to see the Leafs power play get on the board because so far they've been pretty good. Wait a second. Is Suzuki going to the box? Oh my goodness, I think Suzuki's going to the box. This is another Toronto Maple Leafs power play. Ilya Mikheyev draws the call. What a stud, Ilya Mikheyev. And the Leafs now have another opportunity to potentially tie this game. And they got basically, I think like 150 to go in this second, so they got a lot of time to get it done. Eats Out with the $5 of the content. I've been watching your videos for a while. Have a great day. Eats Out, thanks so much, my man. I appreciate it. Great to have you in these streams, my man. 100%. And as you guys know, we got 300 people here. This is the place to be for all the NHL streams. So hit that subscribe button if you were new and stick in this live stream. You guys don't want to miss the hype. I'm just telling you. Yes, Puljujarvi is playing tonight. I'm pretty sure Puljujarvi will be. Oh no! Is that a 5-on-3? Is that a 5-on-3? I think Weber sent that right into the stands. And it will be a 5-on-3 for 152. What a chance here for the Toronto Maple Leafs to tie this game. A 5-on-3 and a huge face-off in the Montreal end to Dano and John Tavares. Big face-off and the Leafs win it. Tavares finds Matthews. Riley sets up, keeps it. Waits for it, patiently finds Matthews. Matthews looking in, back from behind, finding Tavares off the air pass. And now Matthews ends up getting it back. Matthews finds Riley. Riley back to Marner. Marner trying to get along to Matthews. Great play by Philip Danault. Played that perfectly. And it now goes back to the Toronto end. Morgan Riley now comes up for the center. Spins it back, finds Austin Matthews. Matthews now to Marner in the offensive zone, finds William Nylander again. William Nylander looking for his hat-trick goal in this second. Now it goes back to Morgan Riley at the blue line. Back now to Austin Matthews looking for a shot there off the body though in front and a great block. Montreal sends it to the Toronto end again. Now coming up, Mitch Marner right after the draw. Now coming along, chance there from Tavares. He'll spin back. Tavares now coming in, finding Marner once again too. Marner looking in, getting a shot there. They score! John Tavares, the captain. It's 3-3. They come back from 3-1 to tie this game up. And the power plays come back to bite Montreal. Oh my, what a comeback here. Just like that for the Toronto Maple Leafs to back-to-back power play goals. And Tavares gets it done. The captain puts the team on the back on the deflection. And it's now a 3-3 game. There you go, boys. There you go. Just like that, Montreal loses the lead. I mean, that's what I'm saying. The penalties have been crucial in this game, and Toronto finally wakes up their power play, and they still have another power play to boot right here with 59 seconds to go. So a big opportunity and a big goal by John Tavares. Wait, did Mitch Marner get an assist on that? I think he got the primary assist, please, for my fantasy team. Please. Yes, he did! Mitch Marner assist time, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Big time fantasy gains. Let's get some W's in the chat for that. I said 5-4. Toronto's looking good. That's looking pretty solid right now. Again, I had 3-2 Habs in overtime, so I don't know. That's looking the greatest right now. So we shall see. We got 3 seconds to go in this second period. Marner back to Matthews. Matthews looking for the first of his season. We'll swing it back, and Simmons will just corral it along the boards here. I like that they have Simmons and Thornton out right now on this power play. Definitely an interesting matchup. Marner coming in, getting the shot there, back alongside. Matthews trying to put that home. A couple of blocks in front by the Habs, though. Riley, back to Matthews. Matthews, back to Riley again. Matthews, right there. Marner keeps it going, hitting a shot. Saved by Carey Price. Matthews tried to spin that to Thornton. That'll go into the Leafs zone. Either way, that'll be going into the second period now. Time runs out. And this game is tied 3-3. But that's what I'm talking about, y'all. That's what I'm talking about. When you got, for the people that are leaving the stream, they're missing this crazy action. They're missing this crazy action. So if you've been enjoying the reactions, enjoying the play-by-play, hit that subscribe button if you're new, and like if you haven't already. We're 30 away from 300 likes, so every bit helps. We will be now going into the second intermission, and hey, that second period was once again fantastic hockey. This game so far has been incredible, y'all. Incredible. But man, I need Matthews to get, if Toronto's going to win, I would love to see Matthews get it, because he needs to, as I said earlier, Matthews in each of his first 4 seasons has scored 1 goal in the opening nights of each season. If he does it this time for his 5th season, he'll be the first player in NHL history to ever do so in his first 5 seasons, which is crazy. So if he can get a goal here, I want him to set some history. Trash Panda, welcome back, man. Good to have you. Oh my gosh. I don't know what's happened to my voice. I haven't been prepared. I haven't streamed in like a week. Tough scene. Among Us during periods. Probably not, Brad. It probably takes a little bit too long, because there are some ones that are like 15 minutes long or so. But after the game, maybe. TBL score, really? Who? Let me know. I was watching the game and I was so upset that I came here to see other people upset, and it is all Toronto fans. Hey, I'm cheering for Montreal, Slippery Noodle. I'm cheering for, by the way, Slippery Noodle 69. That's a fantastic, fantastic name. And we have a lot of Habs fans here. We have a lot of Habs fans. In terms of subscribers, I see a lot more Habs fans on this channel than Leafs fans. So I'm just going to tell you that right now. Let's go Toronto at the time. Yeah, Justin, they've come back and rightfully deserved. I mean, their power play, I thought in that first one especially, deserved to have a goal, but Carey Price was just playing amazingly. But the power play continued to put so much pressure on that Montreal team, and they finally ended up scoring. I'm going to say this right here. I'm going to say this right now. Joel Edmondson has been bad. He's been not great for this team. And I said when they had that, I still think, super dumb extension. I could see trading for Edmondson, but the contract they gave him is pretty dumb. And he's not been great. He's not been great. Look up NHL on Google. The Capitals are the current champs according to Google. Well, dang. Maybe they know something that we don't. River Spence, what's going on? You know what? Let's get some roll call here to start out this this second intermission. 1 in the chat if you're cheering for Toronto. 2 in the chat if you're cheering for Montreal. I'm not a Montreal fan. I'm a Dallas Stars fan, but I do prefer the Montreal Canadiens in some ways. In this game, I want them to win. I want them to win this game because I want to see Montreal do well this year. But Montreal and Toronto are my 2 favorite Canadian teams. So I always love these matches. And Montreal was 3-0, I think, against Toronto last year. So I think they still have the advantage here. We'll see. How's Toffoli playing? I'm watching other games. Toffoli's been all right. I think he's on the line with... he's been solid. It doesn't seem like he's playing too much though, sadly. Palat, good to hear. Hey Brad, no problem. Its noodle name was made to mess up streamers. Don't feel bad. Noddle. Oh, well. Yeah, I should probably, that's my thought. I should probably read better. I should probably read gooder. I should probably spiel better. Montreal for the win. I think they will still win this game, David. I agree. I'm going to go 4-3 Montreal in overtime. No goals in the third. We're going to see some OT action today just because. Just because. But let's get right now some predictions if you haven't. 3-3 right now. Who do you think is winning this game? And if you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Every bit is appreciated. Daily hockey content, daily hockey videos on this channel, and streams just like this one. I'm planning on doing at least every week. I'm planning on streaming tomorrow also Rangers versus Islanders, so that should be a pretty fun one. Nesher 32 with the 7 Canadian. Can you say hello, bro? Hello, bro. Hello, bro. Thanks so much to the 7 Canadian Nation. Holy crap. Appreciate it, my man. Appreciate it. Steven, the next model we'll be making will be at the next milestone. So if we get to 29.1k, I'll make it then. That's the plan. That's the plan. Up for a raid? Depends, William. I could definitely do that. I like that Charlton Islanders profile picture, by the way. To update the sub count right now, we are at 29,049 subscribers. So thanks so much for the 16 new subs coming by. And right now we're 51 away from 29.1. That's crazy, y'all. All right. But yeah, I think I need to give my voice a little bit of a rest from that second period. You can kind of tell my voice is grating a little bit. Maybe I got a little bit too crazy on the goal calls, but you know how we be. We like to have fun, so it is what it is. Montreal will win. I think I agree, Felix. I think whoever allows the least amount of penalties in that third period, or 0, preferably, will win this game. Obviously, so far, both power plays have gotten it done. But if either team can stay disciplined, we'll see. But honestly, I think this game will go to overtime. I think this game will go to overtime. To be honest, I'm a Leafs fan, but I think the Habs will take the W. Yeah, I predicted before this game a 3-2 Habs OT win. I was just kind of feeling it. I mean, Toronto, I think, might get a point in this one, so that's why I'm still going to predict OT here. But I'm going to say this third period is scoreless somehow. Somehow this period is scoreless. And then we'll see overtime. And then I think Montreal's... I'm still going to say Nick Suzuki gets the overtime winner. I'm still going to say Nick Suzuki goes to overtime. But let me know down in the chat. I think this is an interesting question. If we do see overtime in this one, if we do see overtime, Habs, Leafs in tonight's, who do you think would win or get the overtime winner? Who do you think would win it all in the end? I would still go Nick Suzuki because I think he's had a pretty great game. Obviously, he got the first goal, but I think defensively has been really strong. But I think should get a pretty solid opportunity 3-on-3. But Leafs versus Habs OT, that would be a crazy one. John Howard, what's going on? Hey, Andrew, we'll see you later. Canadian score, please. Yeah, we'll see. I think for the Canadiens, it's just leaving the Leafs out to not have any more power plays. I think for the Leafs, they'll have like around 15 seconds or so to start out the period on the power play. But after that, if they can stay disciplined, I think they'll be pretty all right. By the way, I don't know why Sportsnet's being really weird with the highlights they're showing of Alexander Romanov. They showed one of the highlights of Romanov, a point shot that was blocked right in front. A really bad decision to have a point shot, and they showed that as one of the highlights for some reason. All right. Flip Ghost, we read everybody's comment. Great to have you here, my man. We right now got 300 viewers in here. Thanks, guys, for sticking in. We are 20 likes away from 300, which is crazy to think about. But sticking this live stream, this is the place to be for all the hockey content. Great to have you guys come through for some regular season action. Hockey is back, baby, which is great to see. Stephanie, go Habs, go. Agreed. Let's go Habs. Habs and Nick Suzuki. Yes, sir. Yannick. Yes, sir. Both have been good so far. Price is scoring. Andreas, imagine. Especially in overtime. I mean, if it was an empty net for Montreal and in overtime Carey Price got it done, then by all means, I mean, he would definitely deserve it. What's interesting to me is that, like, thinking about a scenario where an empty net would happen in OT. I mean, obviously, besides the delayed penalty, but, like, what if, like, your team was doing so on the offensive zone, they had like 2 straight minutes of offensive zone pressure, and let's say you had 30 seconds left in OT. What if you had like 2 straight minutes of OT pressure, all the defensemen on the other team are hemmed in their own zone, and there's like 30 seconds to go? What if you pulled your goaltender, got a 4th guy out there, and then try to go even harder for that? I don't know. Would that end up would that even do anything? That's the only situation where I could see an empty net, but we'll see. How do the Habs blow the lead? By taking penalties. I mean, whenever a team's had the advantage, it seems like power play goals and penalty advantages have been their way with Montreal. They got a bunch of penalties to start out the first couple of periods, and then they end up going to a 3-1 lead. I think they had 2 power play goals so far. For Toronto, they have 2 power play goals so far, so yeah, it kind of goes both ways. Go Habs, agreed, Zap Hockey. Earn yourself a new subscriber. Hey, Courtney, thanks so much. Absolutely appreciate it. Can we get some Courtney hype from the chat? My goodness, thanks so much for the grab game. Great to have you. Great to have you. Nylander for Toronto and Josh Anderson from Montreal, but I hope not. Yeah, we'll see. I think those are 2 pretty good solid picks. When Leafs score, I scored, but at what price? Habs need to win. I'm betting on it, and if it goes OT or Leafs win, I lose 300. Oof, yeah. You're definitely gonna be rooting for a Habs win explosive for sure. Anderson. Yeah, this game has been awesome so far, Mary. I mean, honestly, all the hockey we've seen so far, I haven't watched the Tampa-Chicago game, but all the hockey we've seen so far from what I've seen has been awesome. I mean, that Philly-Pittsburgh game was back and forth for a long time, and this game has been unreal. Like, so much. Here's the thing for me. It's not so much the goal scoring that makes a game awesome. It's just scoring chances. Like, in some ways, I can respect a great defensive effort. Like, for me... defensively, if you're like the underdog and you play a great defensive game, I can respect that. I really enjoy like the Slovakia versus Canada game, for instance, because it was such a well-played game on Slovakia's end, and it was great to see them come up to the challenge. But I mostly prefer high-octane, high-scoring chances, back and forth. Like, when we think about the best minutes of hockey history, I mean, one of the best moments and stretches of hockey I think about was the World Cup of Hockey. I think it was Team North America versus Team Sweden, and it was just like, you can find the clip on YouTube, but it was like three minutes of consecutive back and forth scoring chances and breakaways and 2-on-1s and brilliant chances and great saves, and it was so amazing. Like, that's what hockey is all about for me. And I can appreciate defensive hockey, but scoring chances, they don't have to go in the net, but scoring chances are the thing for me. I hope Nylander scores an OT for my fantasy team. Right now, I'm really hoping for a Marner W, personally. But yeah, actually, I forgot to do it because Ryan asked it earlier, but I'll read off my fantasy team because I did it earlier, but some people have just come in. So I got Marner, Huberdeau, Goudreau, Giroux, Burakovsky, Kadri, Toffoli, Josh Anderson, Strome, Arvidsson, Teravainen, Fiala, Niederreiter, Gabriel Velarde, Atkinson, DeBrusk, Bafferson on my 4 group. Pastrnak on the IR, by the way. Goaltending, Markstrom and Darcy Kemper. On the defense, Morgan Riley, Torrey Krug, Barry, John Klingberg, and Philip Hronik. And that's in a 12-team league. Sharaf, what's going on? Good to have you, Sharaf. 2-0 Tampa. Hey, that's amazing. Mateo Joseph. Yes, that is amazing too. Joseph is an absolute stud. Absolute stud. Some of the best hair you'll ever see in the CHL. What a mad lad. Great to hear that, man. Great to hear that. Your thoughts on Detroit and how you think they'll do? Honestly, I don't see them finishing last in their division. I don't see them finishing last in the league. I think they'll be bottom 5 again, but I think they'll be just barely better than Chicago, personally. Of course, I remember you, Catherine. Great to have you here today. By the way, I want to give some hype here today because even a lot of the World Junior streams, we did not have this many consistent viewers. Can we get some 300s in the chat down below? For 300 consistent viewers in this stream, which has been awesome. They're showing the Tampa goals now, which is beautiful. Poor Subban put that in his own net, I think. Or maybe Joseph got a tip on that. Okay, I'm gonna end up changing the period real quick before we get into the third. Just to get some precautionary measures going. There we go. There we go. I'm really hoping that this game goes to OT, though, personally. Really hoping that we see it in OT. Need an update on the Habs jersey. Yannick, PK Subban. That was PK Subban. But I got it for, like, $35. Like, that's why I bought it. It was that cheap. I mean, unless it's, like, a terrible person. I like getting players in the back. And PK Subban's a pretty good guy, so... For how cheap I got it, I'm fine with it. And that's like my favorite Habs jersey because of that collar that they had for like a few seasons, I think, in like the mid 2000s. I love it. I love your channel, but I came here to tell you will regret your view on the Habs and your view on Romanov too. I had the Habs as like the second team in the North. I don't know what you're talking about. With Romanov, I mean, I thought. Here's the thing. I said he was overrated. I didn't say he was bad. Like, I thought he was going to be good for Montreal this year. I thought he was going to be solid on the third pairing, most likely be just a good, reliable guy. I think offensively, they've used him in a role that I don't know how consistent it is, but he's been good in this game. And I think he's been good in this game. But, like, the thing is, I like Montreal. I think they're going to do great this year. And for Romanov, I said he was overrated, but a lot of that was because there were so many people saying he was going to be an elite player right out the gate and going to be like a top 5 defenseman, like a top tier guy. And I just didn't see that. And I don't think Romanov will be that. I think Montreal has used him perfectly in this game, and he's had some great looks, and Montreal's defense has kind of just been stupid whenever he's out there. Like, that Tatar pass shouldn't happen. Like, that opportunity should not be there usually. But for Romanov, he saw that play and he got it done. So, good for him. Oh, did Chiarelli make it 3-0? Bro, I said that Tampa was going to kick some Chicago butt, but I didn't think it was going to be that bad. Holy crap, Bolts. Thank you. Thank goodness for that. Go, Leafs, go. Sarah, respect to that. So far, I mean, they came back from a 3-1 deficit. We'll see how far they go in the third. Let me know down in the chat, though. Let's get some Go, Leafs, go. Go, Habs, go. Wherever you're cheering for, let us know. And we're going to be getting into this third period in a few minutes' time, it looks like. We're getting closer and closer. I want to give some shout-outs, by the way, to the people here. We got Sarah, Companion. We got Lovely World. We got Avon, Eric Burpee. We got Dondis Boy. We got Jacob. We got Colton Jubb. We got E-Town, First Comic Checker. We got Fire Department. We got Austin Preston, Soro. We got William Martin. We got Alex Ovechkin, Dallas Stars. The Real Larry. Wait a second. Oh, sorry. Sorry for the... Excuse me. But E-Town with a $3 donation. Love the content, Grab Gang. Thanks so much, E-Town. Can we get some more E-Town hype in the chat down below? Holy crap. I don't know what to say anymore. E-Town's just an absolute mad lad. Appreciate him, man. Reiner Gruber, what's going on? But yeah, I'm cheering for Montreal in this one. We'll see. I mean, I think it's just been costly penalties for both sides. I mean, Toronto's had some costly penalties. Montreal's had some costly penalties. We'll see, Yvonne. I don't know how much my voice is going to last, to be honest with you. But I'll see. We got a lot of Leafs fans coming in here. Interesting. Yeah, it's interesting because we had a bunch of Habs fans to start. Now a lot of Leafs fans are coming in here. So we got a little bit of a mix going, which is fantastic to see. Hopefully you guys are having a fantastic night here today. We got 306 people here. We are 7 likes away, by the way, from 300. So every bit helps, every bit counts. And I know there's some people out there that have not hit that like button, so make sure you do so if you haven't already. But appreciate you guys coming in here. We are about to get into this third period, it seems like, so stick in this live stream. We'll be getting it done shortly, boys. And we'll see. The power play does continue to start out this third for the Leafs, so we'll see if they're continuing the pressure. Luca, good to have you, my man. Hey, Colin, good luck. If no Nucks Oilers among us, maybe. Nathan, thanks so much for liking. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. But yeah, if I don't end up streaming Canucks versus Oilers, I will be streaming tomorrow for sure, y'all. Let me pull up the schedule. So tomorrow, I'll be streaming Islanders versus Rangers. That's at 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern, so probably about 30 minutes beforehand. But that's the main one I'm looking at right now. I don't know, maybe Vancouver, Edmonton if I'm up for that too, but it's kind of up in the air. They're showing a bunch of William Nylander pictures right now, but off the ice William Nylander pictures. What an absolute stud. Oh, did we hit 300 likes? Yes, we did. Thanks so much, y'all. Can we get some more 300s in the chat down below? Absolutely appreciate it. If you hit that like button, you're an absolute stud. And subscribe, of course, if you are new. But we are going to be getting into this third period right here. Let me know down in the chats. Who do you think, which player is scoring the next goal in this game? I'm going Nick Suzuki in overtime, 4-3 for the Montreal Canadiens. This third will be getting underway. Hit that subscribe button if you're new and stick in this live stream. This is the place to be for all your hockey needs. 15 seconds to go in the power play here for the Leafs to start out this third. Morgan Riley will now come up for one last chance. Now on the other side, TJ Brody will ring it around the boards. Trying to collect it is Joe Thornton. He'll keep it going. It goes back from behind the net. But that'll be it for the Leafs power play, and Ben Sherratt will send it in deep. That's a icing. And yes, that will be an icing. Okay, so a big face off here in the Habs zone, but they are not shorthanded anymore. Nathan, just wondering, since you are a Stars fan, do you think they should have stayed in the West? I think they have a top 3 there. They may be lucky to finish 4th in the Central. In the West, definitely not. Definitely not. I think the Central, well, for me at least, I even if they miss the playoffs, I appreciate being in the Central because no games this year start later than 7:30 my time, which is beautiful. So even if they're last, I appreciate that. But I think they'll get third. I think Minnesota's really the only. Oh, big chance in front. Nylander, wait. Oh no, wait. Is Sherrod okay? Oh, looks like Sherrod got like, I don't know what. Maybe he got hit by the shot up close. I don't know what happened there, but that was interesting. But in terms of like the central, in terms of the central at least, I mean, yeah, I mean Florida, Columbus, Nashville, I see them as middlers though. Unless Dallas continues their bad luck, I still think they're going to be solid. It's just after this year, I think, is when the real decline is going to start. I don't think it's going to be this year, but after this year, I think is when it really starts to happen. Bringing it around is Zach Bogosian. Getting it back is Shea Weber. Tipped in front by Montreal, and that'll go back in the Toronto zone. But that'll be enough for an icing and another face-off here in the Montreal zone. They really haven't been... Montreal's have not had a lot of possession. Obviously, they had the 15-second shorthanded stint, but they've just not been able to get out of their zone so far in this third. Shots right now are in favor of Toronto. 21-18 so far. A minute into this third. But once again, let us know who you think is going to score the first goal, first player to score the first goal or the next goal in this one. Now the Habs come up on the far side. Great play coming in, and Josh Anderson, what a chance, and they score! It's Josh Anderson, 4-3 Montreal! What a burst of speed by Josh Anderson. He gets around the Toronto defense, and it's now a 4-3 advantage for the Canadiens. What a play by Josh Anderson, and that's his second of the game. That's my fantasy brother making it work, baby. But yeah, he just got around Tavares really easily there, and it just squeaked past Freddie Anderson. That's a bad goal for Freddie to give up. And if you predicted Josh Anderson to score next, there you go. It's now a 4-3. This game has been so crazy, y'all. It's been back and forth and back and forth and back and forth and back. And forth and back and forth and back. 4-3 now. 4-3. Let me change the score real quick. But there you go. Another goal from my fantasy team, baby. I appreciate that, Joshy. I appreciate that a lot. I now have 2 goals and 2 assists tonight. That's what I love to see. That's what I love to see. Gallagher getting a shot there. That one just wide. But there you go, the first big chance for the Canadiens, and they score on it. Tomas Tatar coming from a great pass from Gallagher. Mikheyev just got the stick on it, though. And that's Jake Muzzin to get it out. Oh, bad turnover, though. Tomas Tatar coming right in. Tatar back along. Could not get the shot. Was Philip Deneau. Stretching out was Freddie Anderson, but he didn't need to, I guess. No, cannot put that home. Shot by Kulak. That one blocked in front. And the Leafs will get possession right after. Kerfoot finding Hyman. Hyman now back in deep, finding Kerfoot. Kerfoot trying to go back along, but no pass was there. Hyman keeps it though. Hyman with a short angle shot. Kerfoot back from behind the net, still ringing it around. Kerfoot keeps the play going. Back to the blue line it goes with TJ Brody. He'll get a shot there. Saved by Price. It'll go back behind the net. Mikheyev with the active eye will swing around the boards, finding Kerfoot. Kerfoot still at the puck. Kerfoot swinging around. Great play. We'll go to the other side and find Morgan Riley. Morgan Riley now sets up at a short angle. Looking for his chance there. That came in with Simmons. Almost trying to get a tip, it looked like. Montreal will get it out. Great play by Gallagher. And it'll go back into the Toronto zone. So there you go. There you go. Josh Anderson, 4-3 for the Montreal Canadiens. I just want to see overtime, man. I just want to see overtime. Yes, we do have Alex Ovechkin in the stream, which nobody else is Alex Ovechkin in their stream. Nobody else. Matt, this is a reaction stream. I can't show the game due to copyright reasons. I would if I could, but sadly I cannot. But on YouTube, at least, I don't think the NHL is pretty strict, so that's probably the best you can find. Sadly. Come on, Habs, stay ahead. Money on the line. Come on, explicit. Put money down. Come on, Montreal. That was pretty much perfect for you, though, because if they win in regulation, you get the bet win, I presume. Bogosian will try to send it in deep. Good chance there, but a block by Montreal in front. Big kind of Erik Karlsson-like pass in the offensive zone. Lehkonen ends up retrieving it. Lehkonen from behind the net. Lehkonen keeps it going. Almost set it up right by himself. Another shot there by Weber, but that'll be blocked in front by Toronto, and that'll at least come back up. Marner will end up sitting in the corner trying to find Matthews. Matthews will kind of just grind play along. Thornton trying to get in front of the net, but a great play by the defense. That was Sherratt getting it done and getting possession back for the Habs. Now trying to go up in the rush, getting it back is Jordan Wheel, but a great defensive play along the boards by Muzzin, and he uses that body quite well. Getting that puck from the air was... Actually, that's Jake Evans, my bad. Not Wheel. That'll at least come back up again. William Nylander looking for his third of the game. I mean, Nylander can get all the steak dinners after this one. He has been incredible so far. That'll be an offside whistle with 15:43 to go. And the Habs still with the 4-3 lead. My prediction is still alive. Yes, it is, Yvonne. I mean, it's getting pretty close, man. It's getting pretty close. Wickful Dreams, what is going on? Wickful, good to have you today. How much time left, Sander? About 15 minutes. Grab my friend texted you, texted me, you know, it's sad when Subban plays you like any SHL. Rest in peace. Malcolm Subban's feelings. Ninja Raptor 44, what's going on? Hope you're having a great day. And Explosive the $1 Canadian. Thanks so much, my man. Appreciate it. I mean, if you have the bet win, I guess the donations you can pay for back. Appreciate it, my man. Great turnover there by the Habs. Nick Suzuki will get a great play. What a move by Nick Suzuki. And Freddie Anderson still makes the save. Are you kidding me? Nick Suzuki making Morgan Riley look like jello on that play. And Toronto will escape absolute danger there. What a play by Nick Suzuki. Holy mama. And Freddie Anderson just lays out to cover it. Wow. What a play, man. That was just a great play by Nick Suzuki. I mean, it wasn't even the worst pass from TJ Brody, but it just was right from the air. Suzuki, and a great skill play. Almost got it done, man. Almost got it done. If any of you guys are new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Join us on the Grab Gang here today. I'll update where we're at right now since we got a whistle opportunity. Yeah, William, I'm watching on NHL Network, so I gotta... Oh, wait. Yeah, I think it's pretty much good. World of Paul, what's going on? Hat-trick. He's got 2 goals so far, Cryptic, so Nylander is looking quite solid. For Josh Anderson, not yet. I mean, Josh Anderson and Nylander are both on hat-trick watch, I guess. We got 15 minutes to go exactly in this third. Toronto will spin it back in deep, and now Philip Deneau looks to collect it, and now look to keep the attack going. Deneau will slip it in deep. Gallagher trying to get that along. That'll be a whistle, though, for offside. Yeah, Nick with a sensational play. I mean, that right from the air along the blue line just kept it onside, too, which is a big thing. But that was kind of like a little bit of the Crosby play from that Flyers game a little bit earlier. Almost a highlight goal, almost. I would still consider it a highlight of the game, to be honest. Because anytime Nick Suzuki has the puck, it's a pretty good highlight, if I do say so myself. Now it goes back to the Leafs, and that'll be another icing. Dude, this past minute, there's been 15,000 whistles. Can we stop this? Can we stop this? We're going so good for so long. So good for so long. Hey, no problem, Paul. No problem. Great to have you here today, man. We're right now at 8:17 my time, and we got 293 absolute beauties here today. And there is Josh Anderson getting the 4-3 goal just a few minutes back. We'll see if Montreal can continue the scoring here. Coming with the rush, that was another shot. I think that was by Kulak and a save by Anderson. Why does Price have to be such a good goalie? I don't know. He just is sometimes. And that's the problem, is that when he's a good goalie, he's good. And it's hard to score on him. So, yeah, it's not great. It's not great. But to be honest, I think with their 3 goals, Toronto's offense has been kind of the least of their problems thus far. I'm just going to say that right now. Just going to say that right now. Got my friend to join the stream. Hey, E-Town, appreciate that. Thanks so much, my man. Absolutely. You know what? Let's get some more E-Town hype in the chat down below. My man. My man. All nations, all craziness. Thanks so much, you absolute beauty. Coming up the rush, Jason Spezza will swing back behind the net, finding Simmons again. Simmons will just kind of, or will try to connect to the blue line, but seeing that all the way through was to Foley, and he'll just dump it alongside. Keeping it there, Suzuki will try to wrap it there. Kotkaniemi trying to find Anderson. Big chance in front for the Habs. They're just able to keep that in. That was Kulak actually with the brilliant play, but Montreal end up giving it to Toronto right after, and they'll look to make a play here now. 13:43 to go in this third period. Toronto needs one here. Morgan Riley will now go from behind the Leafs end and now string it up in front. That was tipped in deep by Toronto. Wait, what? No icing? Actually, was it icing? I guess it was. I thought Toronto got a piece of that, though. Christina Manuz, what's going on? Hope you're having a great day, Christina. That goes for all you guys. Gonna give some shout outs here. We got Brad, we got Yvonne, Courtney, we got First Comment Checker, Sander, Catherine, Christina. And you know what? Well, for the final time today, because I might only do this game, let's get some W's in the chat down below for the NHL coming back, and being strong. So far, for the first few games, we've seen some amazing battles, besides Tampa, Chicago, which obviously Tampa was always going to win. But this hockey has been really solid so far, with no preseason either. VC along, trying to find Tavares for the chance. Another opportunity for Nylander, but a couple of saves by Price with the pads, and he gets it done. Still Toronto with the puck, but just a lot of chips along the boards here in the neutral zone, and Montreal will get the last laugh, sending it back in front of Freddie Anderson. 12:55 to go in this third. Toronto looking for a more consistent attack in this third period. Mikheyev tried to spring it along the boards here, but Montreal strikes and sends it in deep again. TJ Brody will now go along to Riley. That was tipped. Montreal almost got to that puck, but now Toronto comes up on the other side. Alex Kerfoot with some great speed. Kerfoot still comes in off the corner. Now we'll go back to the blue line, and there goes Jake Muzzin. Muzzin with a shot. Big open opportunity, but big block in front by the Habs. Muzzin will now have to command the puck in their own corner. We'll try to bring it out here. Now in the center of the ice, 12:18 to go in this third. We'll come back up and find Kerfoot onside. Kerfoot will try to go on the other side to Hyman. Wasn't quite there for the pass, though. And in the perfect place, Ben Sherratt for the Habs ends up coming up. Almost getting it there. That was a sneaky play by Tatar. Almost like went right above the Leafs defender. Romanov will now come up the other side. Great pass. A left flat footer was the Leafs defense again. And Habs will keep it in the offensive zone. Kulak will spin around, trying to get it along there. Marner will just get that puck, though, and now the Leafs will end up recycling. Marner now coming in the offensive zone. Mitch Marner spreading out, going back to the right wing. Will swing it a little bit, or would have tried to, but nothing was quite there. Jumbo Joe will wait to go on side, stripping it to... oh, great play by Riley. Almost completed that. Jumbo Joe will come for reinforcements, though. Matthews will come back along the boards, back to the blue line. Riley along for TJ Brody. Brody is setting up for the shot. That one, a chance in front, blocked. Another shot by Riley. That one trickled on the other side. Still trying to keep that on side was Brody, but no, sir. Tyler Toffoli looking for a big opportunity. Shoots. That one just wide of Freddie Anderson. Cannot put it home for the 5-3 marker. The extra cushioning would have been very important there for Montreal, but they still have a 1-goal lead with 11 minutes to go. Toronto can't really get the puck back, but a good play by Marbanov, and the Leafs will end up going back with it. So chill. Well, yeah, compared to the USA-Canada one, for sure, definitely. Isamu, what's going on? Good to have you, my man. Price has been good, for sure. Pretty consistent, too. Just those power plays, man. Power plays a bit Montreal quite a bit. A good turnover there by Byron. Still from the center of the ice. That was no penalty. Okay, Lehkonen got easily tripped on that one, but no call. Spezza will now come up for the Leafs. Now going into the corner. Bogosian gets it with a wide angle shot. We'll now go to the blue line. Muzzin will now wrap it around. Still in the corner. Tavares looking to keep the attack going. Saved by Price with the stick, and he'll just cover it with 10:04 to go in this one. So yeah, there you go. There you go. That great chance for Tyler Toffoli, though. That one, I think Anderson might have just gotten a piece of that. But a great opportunity. Definitely his best of the game. Thoughts on the Suzuki, Drouin, Anderson line? I thought they've been very solid so far today, Jacob. Suzuki's been great. Drouin has had a solid game. Anderson's looked great with that speed especially, which we knew he had coming in, but it's been really utilized well. I think they've been really effective, especially offensively. And Suzuki, obviously, on the defensive end has been pretty solid too. As always. Shinny Girl, no. I'll probably not be doing the Avs Blues game. Maybe Canucks Oilers, but I'm not completely sure about that. First one to pronounce it correctly? Well, there you go. There you go. Hey, I appreciate that. I try my best. I try my best. Jeff, the Habs are a really solid team. I mean, yeah, I think for Toronto, you'd want to beat them, but for Toronto and Montreal, I think these are the two best teams in the Canadian division, personally. So, I mean, the Leafs were 3-0 versus the Habs yesterday, or not yesterday. Last season they were 0-3 against Montreal. So it didn't go their way last year. It's not surprising that the Habs get this win today. I mean, they've been on a massive streak against them. We are farmers. Bum, ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum. Yes, Han Solo. I mean, super overrated. I can't believe Han Solo. Why are we talking about Han Solo though? That's my thing. Why are we talking about Han Solo? Why are we dragging Han Solo into this? Like, he did not ask for this, all right? He did not ask for this. Welcome back, Thomas. Good to have you here today. Malcolm for Nylander. I mean, Nylander's looking pretty good right now, just saying. Looking pretty good right now. How much time is left in the third? 10 minutes, pretty much exactly. Pretty much exactly 10 minutes. Habs are good all around. I like more than Toronto, and Edmonton are more forward-oriented. I think in the Habs roster-wise, they could be better well-rounded. We'll just see how, like, we're only one game into this, so I think there has been some optimistic things for the Leafs, but some things have still kind of gone their way. Oh, what a pass by Tavares, almost setting up BC. Good save by Price. Nylander will swing it around the boards, finding Muzzin again, and now Hull will get a shot in front. That one got almost trapped by Price, but a good block in front by Edmonton. Andrew will try to get in front. What a chance! What a goal! Terrible play by Jonathan Drouin, and Jimmy VC ties this game up. Oh my goodness, that was one of the worst plays I've ever seen Jonathan Drouin ever make. We're just saying a lot, but Jimmy VC gets the 4-4 tying goal. What was that? I need to see this again. Oh my gosh, Drouin. Oh my, oh, it went out the ref. Oh, it went out the ref right to Nylander and to VC scoring 4-4. Yikes. I didn't see that it went out the ref. I thought Drouin like gave it right away to Nylander, but it went off the ref's belly right to Nylander and he put it to VC who scored at home. That was one of the worst luck plays I have ever seen. Oh my goodness, and this game is tied. You know what? Let's get some OT hype in the chat down below. 4-4 in this one. Assisted Nylander on that VC play. Another Nylander points. Let's go. And now we got 9:12 to go in this third. Hit that subscribe button if you're new, boys. This is the place to be. Nowhere else. We'd love to have you, though. My favorite team is Dallas, Nate. But man, that is crazy. Referee MVP 100%. Oh, Austin Matthews! What a shot! I think Price got a piece of that. Oh my goodness, Matthews on a breakaway all alone could not put it home. Armia will get it off the boards. Great play. And now coming up is Brendan Gallagher. Gallagher will look in, get a shot there. That one off the post. And that one will trickle wide. Now coming Morgan Riley. Oh, excuse me. Morgan Riley will tip it back, finding TJ Brody. And then we got 8:3 to go in this third. 4-4 tied game. Leafs Habs epic duel continues. And the Leafs strike off the referee. This game has been bonkers. Oh my gosh. Absolute bonkers. Dermott back in the corner. Tries to collect it. Good pressure play there by the Habs. Trying to keep it going is Kotkaniemi, and he will. Kotkaniemi is still in deep, trying to slip it along from McKay. Right there in front. What a chance. What a save by Anderson on Toffoli. What a setup there by Jesperi Kotkaniemi. Could not put it home, though, was Toffoli. but it played that perfectly was Freddie Anderson. The Habs trying to still keep it in the Leafs zone, but Kerfoot will end up sending it off the glass and into the neutral zone. Leafs will get the possession. Zach Hyman will send it in deep, and we'll get a line change there for the Leafs. 7:35 to go in this third. Montreal now commanding the play. Weber now along and trying to get it in deep to Josh Anderson, almost getting around Jake Muzzin, but not too successful there. Now it goes back in the corner. Josh Anderson, a sharp angle shot. Back along. Big open opportunity. What a block in front by, I think that was Barbanov. Another opportunity, but Wayne Simmons does get that turnover, and now the Leafs come up. Barbanov now along. Trying to get it to Simmons. Almost did. Good play there by Suzuki defensively. He was the only guy back. That could have been a dangerous play for Simmons. Now we got 7 minutes to go in this third period. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. Hit that like button if you're just coming by, boys. Once again, who do you see scoring the game-winning goal? 4-4. Which player? Let us know. Let us know. Freddie Anderson plays it from behind his net, finding Jimmy VC. Not able to connect, though, and the Habs come back. Jeff Petrie finds it, collects it, finds Edmonton, and Edmonton back to Petrie again. Petrie, a great move now. Coming on the left wing will just swing it along, and Gallagher will look to collect it back. Gallagher, great play. Gallagher keeps it. Gallagher trying to pass it in front. Good stick play, though, by the Leafs. And sadly, the Gallagher efforts might be a little bit wasted, but still keeping it in, though. Great play by TJ Brody, but Deneau still finds it, but able to get it off the puck battle was John Tavares, and we will see a line change for both teams here. John Tavares settles back with 6:05 to go, finds the defensive pairing in Morgan Riley, and now Tavares tries to come up for Mitch Marner, almost did, but now the Habs come up to Foley, trying to find Kotkaniemi. A great move by Kotkaniemi, still keeping it going, goes back to the blue line, shot by Weber. That one will be tipped, though, right into the stands with 5:51 to go. Honestly, Kotkaniemi has been really good in this third period, really good. Nah, Tampa signed Boo like a week ago-ish, something like that. Larry is scoring next. I hope so, Sander. I hope so. We got 320 people here. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. Sticking this live stream, boys. You guys know this is the place to be. Do not go anywhere. And, yeah, subscribe, of course, if you are new. I'll do an update for you guys. Right now, we're at 20,000. What? 20,075 or 29,075 subscribers. Thanks so much for the pretty much, 26 new ones coming by. Can we get some 25s in the chat down below? We are right now 25 away from 29.1K. I like how everything rhymes right now. Appreciate it a bunch, and to all the new subs, great to have you in the grab game. Christine, what's going on? And I like the Rangers. I'm not a Rangers like super fan though. Go Habs, go. Yeah, Eric, it's been an interesting game. It's been an interesting game. Here's the thing. I think for both sides, it's been for both sides. There's been bad penalties and unluckiness, but I don't think anything that Toronto's had tops what Montreal had with that ref debacle. I can see all the conspiracy theories forming right now, man. All of them in my mind. I can see them now. Twitter.com. I'm new and I just something like me, E-Squad. Thanks so much for subscribing. Can we get some me hype in the chat down below? Absolutely appreciate it. I like how when it has me hype, it looks like I'm being pretentious and hype for me, but me hype. Thanks so much. Pens fan, you can watch it on NHL TV. I don't know if in the US you can actually watch this game unless you get that, but I know it's on Sportsnet in Canada. I'm watching it on NHL TV right now. Wonder Doggy, what's going on? And by the way, for NHL TV, especially like this year, I mean, NBC doesn't have a lot of Canadian matchups. So if you're an American and you want to see a lot of the Canadian teams go against each other, I think NHL TV is definitely working. That's what happening right now. Because NHL Network has some of them, but it's just not that much. Obviously, in Canada, it's a lot more. Yeah. We got 5:45 to go in this third tied matchup. Habs and Leafs. Drouin back to the blue line. Shot by Weber. Blocked. And it goes back to the neutral zone. Weber will collect, look to resurface. He'll find Sherratt. Now the Habs look to make an attack here. Suzuki will drop it in deep, trying to get to Drouin. Oh, I'm sorry, by the way, guys. I don't know what's happened. I burst today. Matthews with some great attack, though. Matthews trying to get around Sherrod. Will get a shot there, and Price will just make the save. Hey, thanks so much for the one that guy. Appreciate that. Welcome. Good to have you. And thanks so much. Let's get some eye for them in the chat. My goodness. Next is the referee scoring. I could see it, Brad. I could see it, personally. I got Drew, actually, on that Flyers jersey, Nate. Great win, by the way, against the Penguins earlier today. Blackhawks looking like they wish this year never started. Honestly, JC, I mean, let's hope that continues. Let's hope that continues, boys. And they get, like, 9th overall or something stupid. Because who cares? Who cares? Chicago. I mean, I'm really hoping that Chicago is really only bad this year, and then they become average starting next year, because after this year, that's when the great first overall picks start to come back. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. TJ Brody tried to find it to Nylander, but a good spot by Montreal to get that back, and they'll send it back into the Toronto corner. Morgan Riley will retrieve it, trying to slip it back to Brody. Right there in front, the Habs couldn't quite keep it. Petrie tried to just get there, but couldn't quite find the puck in time. On the other side, trying to find Byron was the play, but Montreal ended up getting the puck back again. Dano will get a shot there. Easy save by Freddie Anderson, and he'll make the cover with about 5 minutes to go. About 5 minutes to go. This game, well, okay, let me know, yes or no, do you see this game going to overtime? Do you see this game going to overtime? Because I don't know, like, I'm predicting overtime. We'll see if it actually goes that way. We'll see. Oh, is Moose your friend? That's fantastic, Heatsound. I mean, squad is my sister. Hey, that's absolutely appreciated. Thanks so much for recommending the channel, man. Absolute GOAT status. I don't care who you are, but you do not want to be on the end of a receiving end of the Weber shot. Yeah, I would not wish that upon my worst enemy, to be honest. There was that one chance that he had early in the game with Justin Hull, ended up blocking that. I'm like, bro, why are you even trying? Like, goalies should be incredibly scared of a Weber shot, and here you are with your leg just kind of finagling, and it's not going to be good for you. And he was kind of shaken up after all that. Aiden, who is your favorite team? My favorite team is the Dallas Stars, Aiden. How bad do you see the Penguins progressing? Not that much. I mean, I only watched the first period, so I can't really comment on the game. But I mean, the Flyers are a great team, so I wouldn't be too concerned. But we'll see. How's look at the dub though? I think so, Nate. I predicted a 3-2 OT win for the Habs. We'll see if that actually keeps going. I'm not obviously that score prediction's done, but I would love to see it. I'm still predicting Nick Suzuki in overtime. Big Ben 12, what's going on? Yes, Sean, I did stream the a lot of the World Junior stuff. I think the rest are gonna do their rig stuff, and the Maple Leafs or players are gonna legit tap a Canadian player, and it's a free shot, whatever it's called, and Canadians score and win. Interesting. JJ, let me know your question. Let me know your question, for the ultimate truth shall be revealed. Sweden is here. Ha, Cloud. That's great to see. Sweden representing. Hopefully having a fantastic morning. I'm doing pretty well, Big Ben. I'm doing pretty well. For who am I? I'm cheering for Montreal Simplicity. Can we get an OT raid? For me rating somebody else or somebody else rating us? We got 4:41 to go in this third. Still tied 4-4. Actually, the shots are tied too, 28-20. I didn't even realize that until now. We'll see. Who gets the next shot? Let us know in the chat. Nylander with the hat trick. Yes, please. Shot there from the points. Just ended up whistling wide. So Foley will try to grind along play. Still keep it going. Turned over. Tavares got it to VC, and now the Leafs come up. VC now along. Still trying to get that. That'll just be offside, it looks like. A good play by Toffoli, and it reaches out into the neutral zone. Coming on the far side, trying to get that along was Armia. Still trying to get it as Justin Hull having some big trouble from behind the net, and then the Habs get the possession back. Kotkaniemi from the shot, from the slot, gave it to Petrie from the blue line. A great play by Toffoli. Toffoli trying to find Petrie. A great stick, though, by Jimmy Vesey, and that blocked a serious scoring chance. Romanov, though, will get the puck from the left D. Looks like he is on the second pairing with Petrie now. And Tavares will get that puck and likely just send it in, swerve back for the line change here for the Leafs. Tavares will find Morgan Riley. 3:44 to go in this third. Come on, boys. Final roll cover. Who you guys are cheering for? One in the chat if you're cheering for Toronto. Two in the chat if you're cheering for Montreal. Either way, hope you're having a fantastic night, whether you're a Habs or Leafs fan. Oh, almost setting that in front. That was a close chance, but now the Habs come up. Tomas Tatar looking for his second of the game. Will end up slipping back. Trying to find a no, but it looks like that'll be an offside call. Do you like the Dallas Stars retro jerseys? Not really. I don't really like white jerseys that much, and then there's even more white to it. So I don't know, man. I'm indifferent about it. Definitely not gonna get it though, for the money that it's selling up. Montreal gang, where are you at? We got a lot of Montreal fans, Nate. A lot of Montreal fans in this chat. I think it's pretty even so far between Leafs and Habs fans. Leafs will spin back here, still crammed in their own zone. Some good forechecking by Tomas Tatar. This blind so far, Tatar, Gallagher, and if I believe correctly, I don't even know who's upside. It's just Gallagher and Tatar. Oh, and no, of course. They've been very solid, especially as this game continues. Mikheyev will end up just trying to get it in deep. After a shot, will get the puck back again. He'll get a shot there. That one was just wide. And Montreal end up going right up the ice. Montreal end up going alongside and ended up offside in the puck play. I don't even know what's happening. Anyways, 2:45 to go in this third period. You think the Bruins Cup window is still open? I think so. Well, depends. I think they have a chance to win the Cup, but it would be pretty decent. I think their contending window, though, for at least the playoffs, is still pretty open. Yeah, Stanley Cup-wise, I think that's a little bit different. And if they keep Krejci, this might be the last year, I think, for them to like really have a chance. Really have a chance. After this, you'll have to ride Pastrnak and McAvoy, and it'll kind of be less or so. So we'll see. Back on the boards, Montreal, some just beautiful plays, and Josh Anderson will dump it back in the Toronto end. 2:24 to go in this third. Justin Hall looking to collect it for the Leafs, boys. I have half the Leafs roster on my fantasy team. Oh, Zach, that's an interesting bet. Coming in, Zach Hyman tried to spin it back for Matthews, but wasn't quite there. Still crammed in his own zone. Nick Suzuki will let it go. Matthews back to Hyman. Now Matthews gets it to the blue line. Keeping it as Dermott back along to Hall. Back to Marner. Mitch Marner. Back to Matthews. What a chance. That one rifled into the glass. And now Montreal, that was Josh Anderson, will end up setting it in deep. What a chance, though. I think that was Austin Matthews at the one-timer. Could not put it home, though. Could not put it home. What a chance. What a chance. That was just a great play overall by that line. I mean, looks like it's Matthews, Hyman, and Marner out there now. Wait. Interesting. Will this be, I guess it wouldn't be. Come on. Yes, Air Master, of course. Remember you. Great to have you once again, man. Oh, from behind the net, William Nylander looking to make a play. Nylander, back to the blue line it goes, finding Brody. Back to Nylander again, but that was a great play by Lehkonen. And looks like the Habs will get possession back. 1:28 to go in this third. Stick in this live stream, boys. We could be seeing some OT right here. Don't go anywhere. This is the place to be. Subscribe if you're new and hit that like button, of course, if you haven't already. A great play. Now coming up, Ilya Mikheyev. What a chance. What a save by Carey Price. Alexander Romanov got beat by Ilya Mikheyev and could not put it home. Mikheyev on that chance. Wow. What an opportunity, man. What an opportunity by Ilya Mikheyev, the man himself. Get some Mikheyevs in the chat. Let's go. 1 minute now to go in this third period. Stretch pass there by Montreal, but it'll backfire and they'll go back in their own zone. Petrie will now slide across to Romanov. Back along. By the way, I'm in World Juniors mode, so whenever I see Romanov's 27, I think Justin Barron. Mikheyev will go back to Justin Hall. We got 35 seconds to go in this third period. One last rush, it looks like, for the late Maple Leafs to set up here. Muzzin will now control it and find Hyman. Hyman back to Hall. They'll swing back. Now Muzzin collects it again. Muzzin back to Matthews. Matthews finds Hyman. keeping it going there, but nobody's really quite there to get it back. But Hull keeps it going. Hull now in deep, back from behind the net. Hull right there in front will get it to the blue line. You'll find Muzzin. Muzzin a shot. What an opportunity. Carey Price made the save. Hyman tried to send it in front to Marner, but cannot complete the pass. And that'll be all she wrote in regulation. 4-4. Overtime is coming, y'all. Overtime is coming, y'all. Let me know down in the chat which team is winning this game. Stick in this live stream. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. This is the place to be, y'all. Thanks so much, all you guys, for sticking in here. And hopefully we'll get some new viewers coming in overtime. But that does not happen if you guys leave. Stick in this live stream. This is the place to be. Carey Price, one of the best goalies from all time. So Montreal needs to win. Go Habs Gill. I think he's been solid so far in this game. That was a great shot, it looked like, on that Mikheyev chance. Yeah, Toronto had some good looks in that last minute. Hyman could not put that home, though, sadly. Carey Price looked good in that third. Carey Price looked real good in that third. But we got a 4-4 game. An absolute offensive duel so far. Once again, if any of you guys are new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you do subscribe, I forgot to mention this. Sorry for out of this game. But if you are new, make sure you let us know that you subscribed down in the chat down below so we can give you a big old shout out. The notifications for the subscriptions aren't working today for some reason. But it is what it is. So if you do subscribe, let me know and I'll get to you. In a scale of 1 to 10, how dead is your voice after the World Juniors? It got pretty good like after the first day. I recovered, but today it's gotten back. It's gotten back down. But we are getting into overtime. I think for the 3v3 overtimes, they get to it pretty quick. So let me know down in the chat, once again, which team is winning, but now, which player is winning it all? I'm still going to go 4-3 for Montreal, Nick Suzuki, but both teams get a point, which I wanted to happen. I wanted to see both of these teams get a point. These are my two favorite teams in the Canadian division, and I wanted to see them go to an overtime. So everybody is appreciated. Thanks so much, all you guys, for sticking in the stream. But stick in here for the overtime hype. You will not want to leave because this is going to be real good, y'all. Real good. So overtime is starting now. I forgot to change the period. Give me a second, y'all. Give me a second. There we go. Let me stretch that out real quick. OT is now underway. All right. Final predictions, boys. Final predictions. A shootout? Interesting. I don't know if this game will go to a shootout, personally. Let me know. Yes or no? Will this game go to a shootout? If you believe so. But overtime is underway. Montreal wins the face-off and gets possession to start out. Philip Deneau will come out now. Tied 4-4 in this game. Shots tied as well. 30-30 on both sides. Coming with some speed. Circling back. Josh Anderson will try to find a play for Deneau. Deneau coming back in from behind the net. Now comes to the left side. Deneau still keeping it from the pressure. Tavares almost got that away, but Shea Weber gets the turnover. Another great play, though, by William Nylander defensively. He strips the puck from Weber. And now Nylander comes right up. What a play, Nylander from around the nets. Back to the blue line it goes. And he'll find a play there for Matthews. Nylander looking for the hat trick. Nylander back to Morgan Rielly. Morgan Rielly for the shot. That one's saved by Carey Price. And Morgan Rielly ended up leaving it. But Philip Deneau, a breakaway right in front. What a save by Freddie Anderson. What a save. Morgan Rielly had like some discomfort. It seemed like he was high-sticked, but no call there. And the Leafs almost got bit. What a play by Matthews. Could not put it home. He'll ram right into Carey Price. But the Habs come back up. Now alongside Drouin. Now in the left wing. Some space. Finding Suzuki. Suzuki, the shot saved by Anderson. Keeping it going is Drouin. Drouin, a turnover though. And now here comes Austin Matthews. Matthews along for Marner. Marner keeps it. Marner now looking in the center of the ice. Switches back. Now finds TJ Brody. TJ Brody now looking for the option. Bad pass though, right to Jeff Petrie. And the Habs now look to come up the rush. Jeff Petrie looking for a chance. Almost dangled there. Great defensive play by Mitch Marner. And now Mitch Marner will get the possession back. Once again, hit that subscribe button if you're new. Enjoy the play-by-play so far. Mitch Marner coming in, finding a shot there. Kerfoot trying to put it home. Could not quite get it. And now Montreal finds possession again. Jesperi Kotkaniemi on the left wing. Some great speed. Back around trying to get a slot shot in front. But now the other way. Alexander Kerfoot coming right in. Spins around. Right there's what a chance. Oh my goodness, what a chance. That was Ilya Mikheyev who could not get a shot on net. Kerfoot once again dusting Alexander Romanov. Oh, back to Mikheyev. Mikheyev ended up losing the puck. Now keeps along the boards. I mean, Romanov's had a pretty good game, but he's been beat both times by Kerfoot's speed. And the Leafs will end up retreating back in the neutral zone to get a little bit of a rest. 2:28 to go in this OT. Hold to Tavares, and now Nylander comes up. Nylander back to Tavares. What a chance that one. Whistled wide. Now the Habs look to come up. That was to Foley finding Alexander Romanov. Romanov on the right wing will spin back. Now right there in front to Foley, the chance. What a save by Freddie Anderson. And he will get the cover with 2:09 to go. What an opportunity. And the Leafs somehow escape danger. What a chance. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new and enjoy the play-by-play so far. My voice is absolutely lost, by the way. We got some overtime action. Just Hockey, thanks so much for subscribing. Let's get some Just Hockey hype in the chat. Absolutely appreciate it. And then you guys do subscribe, though, once again, let me know down in the chat down below. And I'll make my best to get a shout-out for y'all. But on this channel, we do daily hockey content and weekly hockey streams. So subscribing definitely goes a long way. William Nylander tried to get that up. That might end up being... Actually, no icing there. Carey Price will look to play it. And now the Habs force the puck up. Paul Byron coming up with some speed will come to Philip Deneau. Deneau now coming with some space. Almost finding Philip Deneau for the middle of the ice chance. But a great play by Austin Matthews. And now the Leafs. Matthews pass comes to Tavares. Tavares 2-on-1. Tavares right there in front. He scores! Morgan Riley. 5-4. Leafs win. What a pass by John Tavares, and Morgan Riley tops it all off. What an overtime winner, what a game, and a fitting ending to this absolute barn burner. Morgan Riley bleeding from the nose, gets the OT winner and puts the Leafs up 1-0 in this season. Georgina, thanks so much for subscribing, and Mike Graham, thanks so much for subscribing. Appreciate y'all. Let's get some hype for them in the chat down below. Morgan Riley 5-4. Avant's prediction is officially correct. What a play though by Austin Matthews. Austin Matthews created that whole play, had the defensive takeaway, slipped it right to Tavares as he was coming up the wing. Tavares went right to Riley, and Riley put it home. 5-4, that's your final score, and Morgan Riley gets it done. So no goal for Austin Matthews, which ruins the streak, but hey, we'll take the secondary assist on that one. But what a crazy game. Let me update the score real quick. The Leafs somehow find a way to win this one. I mean, I was cheering for Montreal, but the Leafs just always found a way to get back in things, even if it took the ref blocking the shot and then Nylander finding it to VC for that to happen. It still ended up working out. But Yvonne absolutely knew it. Absolutely knew it. Hit that subscribe button if you enjoyed the play-by-play. Absolutely appreciate y'all coming by. And whether you're a Habs or a Leafs fan, we appreciate you. Tomorrow, I'll be streaming Rangers versus Islanders, so that'll be doing well. Let's see. I mean, here's the thing. Oh, sorry. Here's the thing. If obviously that ref play was dumb, but Morgan Riley should have drawn like a 2-minute, like a 4-minute minor, or two double minors with that play. He drew blood like immediately with his nose. He was high sticked 100%. The Habs almost came back from that play because Riley was high sticked and looking for a call. The Habs almost came back and immediately scored. I mean, here's the thing. If the Habs scored on that play, do you hate the refs? No, but they just didn't score on that play. And I agree, the Leafs had some help with the refs, but the Habs also had some help with the refs too. And let's be real here, both penalty kills were awful. So, as far as I'm concerned, I think it was rightfully going to overtime, and I think the Habs played great. I mean, here's the thing, I would go, as a if I was a #1 Habs fan, I would still be proud of that victory. I mean, yeah, you could say the refs took it away, but if the refs took it away, you probably would have won versus the Maple Leafs. And that's not, like, in the regular season. That's not something to scoff at. But either way, I think Montreal's still set up very well throughout this season. And it's only game one. And Toronto's definitely not going to get as lucky with that ref, with that one ref next time. Maybe not. Maybe not. I thought it was a shootout. Nah, overtime. I mean, this game, this game might be an early contender for best game of the year already. I mean, this thing was an absolute crazy fest right till the very end. Obviously, I like my goals, but this was just on a whole different level of scoring chances and craziness and great saves and great play. So I think both teams played great. Hopefully, both teams also are less willing to take power play or penalties next time around. So we'll see. Mike, thanks so much for subscribing. You know what? Let's get some Mike hype officially in the chat down below. Thanks so much, my man. Join the stream at the perfect time. I agree, Just Hockey. I agree. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so here's the thing. Tomorrow I'll be doing Islanders versus Rangers. That's at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central. I'll probably be streaming around 5:30, probably pretty much the same time as this game, so around 5:30ish. But the plan is tomorrow to do that one. And I mean, there's a couple Canadian matchups there, but I think that's pretty much what I'm looking at right now. No, we didn't. I don't think we hit 29 points one. Let me double check. I don't think we did. Okay, so no new mod there, but we did make 2 new mods this stream because we got 29k. And I just want to say this right now. Thanks so much once again for 29k. It's absolutely incredible. Hawks are among us. Hawks game are among us? Nah, I ain't watching the Hawks. I ain't watching the Hawks. You know what? I could do some more streaming, but my voice is absolutely dead. Even if I did Among Us, I don't think it would be that great. So if you guys want to have, if you guys want to put like an Among Us like lobby code after this, then that's completely fine by me. But as you can tell by my voice, I'm probably not going to be able to do Oilers versus Canucks. But that's perfectly fine. I think the Oilers are definitely going to win that game though for sure. But this was the main game that I was focusing on. Let's see. William, I think there's other people streaming that we can go to. I think there's other people streaming. Let me check. $10 winning 4-0 still? Hey, that's freaking amazing. Guys gonna sound like my voice is literally gonna be like by the end of this. By the end of this, pretty much. I'll be like why can't I remember his name? Oh my gosh. I feel so bad. Why can't I remember his name? A guy with a deep voice. The guy that you guys are gonna roast me for this, but I can't remember the guy that did the New York song. Why can't I remember his name? I feel so bad. I feel so bad. Oh my gosh. If we can, I have a person in mind if you guys do want to raid though. I don't know if we will, but we'll see. 2 for 2 so far. In what, lovely world? In predictions? 400 likes. We got right now 347. I think that's pretty solid so far. You know what? I'm pretty much good for today. Thanks so much all you guys for coming in. Hit that like button if you haven't. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't as well. I'll probably be able to do Among Us tomorrow. That's the plan. That's the plan. So to make it up for you guys, I'll probably do 3 games ish at least tomorrow after the Rangers Islanders one, and we'll see what happens there. So yeah, I'm probably gonna end up calling it for tonight. We'll see what ends up happening, but yeah. My voice is pretty much done. I definitely need to give it a break, though. Definitely need to give it a break. So I'm going to get some final shout-outs here. Just Hockey, William Earhart. We got Lovely World, Boyle, E-Town, Thomas Hickey. William, we got Yvonne, the World of Paul, Emmy Squad, Mary Muller, Sander, Moritz, Dumas. We got Andrew in here. We got Stewie Boss Kid. We got, who else? Catherine. And Turtle Chillin' coming in here. Hey, appreciate that. So the new mods were, if I stand correctly, Riker and Dante's boys. So they absolutely deserve it. But thanks so much, all you guys coming in. Once again, tomorrow, Islanders versus Rangers. That's going to be an amazing matchup. Hopefully, we'll be there for that one. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be it for today. Hit that like button if you haven't. Subscribe if you haven't. And yeah, tomorrow's going to be a big one for sure. Appreciate all the support, though. 29K. Can we get some final 29Ks in the chat down below? Absolutely legendary. My name is Nathan. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video or stream. Goodbye, y'all. I'm just gonna continue waving. I'm just gonna continue like the should I do like the queen wave? Anyways, see you later, y'all. Hope you have a fantastic night, and I'll see you in the next one. See you tomorrow.